Oh yeah, you know what's up. It's Bare Knuckle Podcast, baby. Fist up, boys. Let's go. Fist up. Get fisted. We're in this spot right now. We're coming at you. We got some crazy stuff to talk about. What a chaotic event it has been. I'm here with your hosts. We got Big Jesse Can't Stop Nuttin' Heavyweight Extraordinaire. Big Daddy over here is looking for a fight, so if anyone wants it, he says come get it. We got DTP, Street Beef, Street Legend, Cowboy, Outlaw, Mexican Energy. We got the Fallout Dummy guest, special guest also with him. He's the man. He's about to fight for the heavyweight title coming up here soon. Boxer, my dude, you love him. And we got, everyone loves him. Dwayne, the Iron Giant, Crespo Jr., the coach, the man with the most, Vicious Elite, Kickboxing, home of the USA Killers. They're on the USA team, Olympic style. I mean, these guys are no joke. Coach is one of the best at the analytic game. He's got the knowledge. He's got the experience. He's a pro. He's a bare knuckle fighter. Warrior, poet, gentleman, scholar, the man. And we got yours truly, Ryan, the King of Kings Phillips. Can't talk about what I'm into yet. Actually, we can't talk. Any of us can't talk about what we're into yet. But you're gonna love it once we can. We're gonna have a special episode on that. We're all a part of it. And I think I've said too much actually. But here we go, guys. It's been one hell of a day. The weigh-ins are just out of control. Jesse, how do you feel about that, man? What did you see today? Give us a little recap of what you saw.
I put 4 hours into making all my analytics for every fight on Monday. I had Monday off of work. It was a holiday. I put 4 hours into making a long list of what was going to happen, why it was going to happen, and then the top three fights just disappear and rearrange each other. And now I have to make stuff up and figure out what I'm going to say for those last three fights. I got the bottom of the cards all figured out. Those top three fights, all brand new. I got to figure stuff out, and I got to figure it out fast.
It's been so crazy for anyone who's watching. I mean, Dwayne, Kamzat coming in at almost 180 on the scale for a 170 fight. What is going on here?
Dude, everybody knows in the fight game, man, the worst thing you could ever do in the fight game is miss weight. As a fighter, you work way too hard to get a fight for it to be canceled because someone couldn't do what your contract said. It's unheard of. And 8 pounds heavy, 8 pounds heavier than your agreed weight, that's just for a main event. It's just unheard of. And then not only him, have 5 fighters on that card that missed weight. 5 unprofessional looks.
5 fighters.
5.
What is going on?
It's insane. Jesse?
How the hell does a heavyweight miss weight? That's what I want to know. I think all of us heavyweights here don't know.
How much did Chris Barnett miss weight by?
2 pounds?
Pound
So
and a half.
is he still gonna fight? He's still gonna fight then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh.
So Chris Barnett being a heavyweight missed weight by 2 pounds, weighing in at 267. Then, this is unbelievable. I mean, Dorian, you're a professional. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I mean, that's never good to miss weight, man. I mean, in street beefs, you kind of have a little bit of different weight classes, but still, at the end of the day, I fought a guy who was 290, right? Just walking around with 290. He was like a 10-year wrestler. I'm not gonna say the name of the video because it was embarrassing, but he wrapped me up and just picked me up like it was nothing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of important for these guys to be equally matched. You know what I mean? Because these advantages they're real, man. Even not having to go through a weight cut. Let's say this guy didn't do a weight cut at all, and he's just rejuvenated and you're doing your weight cut. trying to get down to your agreed upon weight, and you're just feeling like sorry for yourself. You're not eating the food you like. You're not in a good mindset. You're kind of like dogging it out. And this other guy's high on the hog, feeling good coming into this fight. He's like, he just had a pancake backstage, like, yeah.
No, those pancakes
Like,
must have been damn good, though. I mean,
I
jeez.
know.
Put
I
your
mean,
job
it's
on the
that.
line like that. Come on.
I mean, it's just, I mean, this is, like I said, these advantages are real. So
Yeah.
we'll see how they play out and whatnot. But
I
it's
don't know,
gonna affect
man.
their purse at the end of the day. I just think it comes down to being scared. Like, you're scared of what? Like, either they're injured or scared to be on weight. Like, oh, I want this little advantage. They want every little advantage because, I mean, like Kamzat, for instance, he knew what he was doing. He was picking fights all week. He wasn't on weight. Like, these guys are. Where does he come from? Chechnya? Like, he's like these Russian style fighter guys.
Hey,
they know how to get down to weight.
Hey, let me stop you there, though. I want to talk about that, actually, because I have a little bit of a theory. Jesse says I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like with this card, as it is, or as it wasn't it was a good card. Like, don't get me wrong, but, like, Nate could have possibly got smashed by Kamzat. Wouldn't have been a good fight. You know,
Yeah.
no one was really excited for the Li Jinglang. You know, Tony. I wasn't. Jesse was. I mean, Dwayne, were you excited about that? Probably.
I wanted to see Tony get a win,
Yes and no.
man.
Like, I love Li Jing, but other than that, like,
Yeah.
wasn't really that excited.
So this is my thought on that. So now everything got shuffled. I feel like these matches are way better than what they were before, and it kind of makes me feel like it kind of like a little bit of a setup. Like this was like
you knew it was gonna happen.
like this kind of was like a predetermined
Oh.
thing, because like Kamzat being overweight that much, and then starting the fight with Kevin with Holland, Big Mouth, before this all occurred. And then it set up this grudge match.
And all that.
Yeah, it set up a grudge match within like a day. Dwayne, what do you feel about that matchup? That's a great matchup.
So, how do I feel about it? We got a striker versus grappler story. Taylor's oldest time, Beauty and the Beast. Disney. But Kevin Holland, different. He's a weird striker. Weird striker. You can't prepare for him because who fights like Kevin Holland? Like, nobody does.
Right.
But it's an interesting fight. Like, it stays on the feet. Like I said, he's awkward, so I don't know if Kamzat is going to be okay on the feet. But then you have the Beast at the ground. What, his first UFC fight was like one punch knockout. Like, he's a threat,
Yeah.
It's sad to see that he is not in the main event, but he did that to himself. Give the money to the other guy, and then it's sad to see, man. Like, I'm so disappointed when it comes to people missing weight. It's like the worst thing you could ever do in the fight world. So,
Well, let me ask you something. Your personal opinion, what do you feel is the better fight? The Nate Diaz versus Kamzat, or is it the Holland versus Kamzat?
Holland versus Kamzat's a way better fight. Nate Diaz, honestly, isn't what he used to be, and it's not. Actually, I would say that he's exactly what he used to be, and the game has changed throughout the years, man. Everybody has gotten better. Like, if we'll just put the heavyweights, for instance, heavyweights 10 years ago, when they didn't really win 2 fights in a row, it was like really hard to see them win 2 fights in a row. And now you look at the whole card for heavyweights, they're 9-0, 8-2. Like, these really good records, and they're fit. So, like, the game has evolved so much, and I feel like Nate Diaz has stayed exactly the same,
Right. So I know you're itching over there, Jesse, to talk about your boy D-Rod. So why don't you give us a little bit of a taste of that? I know you're about that matchup, the Li Jinglang versus D-Rod.
Oh, there's all 3 of those fights. My biggest thing as a professional fighter, the hardest thing is to lose those last 5 pounds. I promise you. I mean, you guys heavyweights, you don't know anything about it, but those last 5 pounds is the hardest to get off. Like, I can walk around at 160, no problem. Getting from 160 to 155, I'm dry by 157. I'm dying, sweating it out just to get down to under 156 with that pound allowance.
Right.
Even when I fought 145, I was dead on the scale at 146.0. Never hit 145 for a 145-pound fight. It was always 146.0. I have to say, coming in 8 pounds heavy, he did not have a struggle at all. I promise you, Kamzat still has full of energy. He did not have a struggle. He didn't even attempt to cut weight. I swear those last, 8 pounds, that's not cutting weight. That's like, oh, all this water weight, I'm not going to cut that. I got fit. I got down. I'm healthy. And I'm going to gain all the weight back. And I didn't have to lose any water weight. I didn't have to tire myself out. I didn't have to kill myself.
Yeah, that's straight from Jesse. I get banned on Facebook in 1 second, nutting over here. just so everyone knows, Jesse set up our Facebook account and got us banned immediately, which was absolutely. I've never even. Yeah, that's technologically. I thought that was impossible, but here we are.
I'm not technological. Get out of here.
It's just out of control. I just never seen anything like it. But DTP, as a whole, man, how do you feel about this card? After this chaotic day of just people going at it, Holland fighting Kamzat, and then Nate's team coming in and fighting Kamzat, and then freaking Betty White coming back from being resurrected from heaven and fighting Kamzat, and it's just absolute chaos at the UFC headquarters, man. And now this whole new card that just ruined Jesse's 3-hour analytic expertise. How do you feel about this new card, man? I'm excited for it. How about you?
Man, I want to start off by saying I'm way more excited now than I was at the beginning of the week. At the beginning of the week, I was like, not dreading it, but I was like, damn, this is going to be some hard fights to watch. I'm going to watch, I was praying for Tony, hoping for Nate, and, I think now we're going to have a good send-off for Nate, maybe even possibly a good hard-fought win for Tony, and then a better fight in Kevin Holland and Kamzat that actually is going somewhere that can elevate Holland, who's still going to be in the game, and that can elevate Kamzat, who's still going to be in the game. Even though it looks bad for him right now, that move made sense. It made sense. Maybe not in our eyes, but behind the scenes, that move makes a lot more sense.
It was just, like I said, if it couldn't have happened. It's so crazy because it couldn't have happened better. Like, how did all these... Go ahead.
Sorry, you're right about it being kind of like a weird thing, because usually these backstage brawls and stuff don't get rewarded with fights. because remember Masvidal giving the 3-piece in the soda thing? That wasn't rewarded with a fight. We still haven't seen that fight.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, why was this one immediately rewarded? It's just gonna, the new status quo changes really fast in UFC. So it's like, are we gonna see some more backyard brawls and backstage brawls to get more fights nowadays? Or was it just a planned thing by the UFC that, needed to happen at the last minute?
Yeah, it's a little WWE-esque. It just feels like it's orchestrated perfectly, because the card itself just came together, and it just is cohesive, and it's just every fight feels like it's way better than it was a previous. So I don't know about it. I'm so excited about it, man.
Definitely top.
Yeah.
Definitely top.
Yeah. So Dwayne, let's go ahead with these fight analytics, man. We gotta start it off here. Let's go ahead and pop open the card. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with, and let's talk about it. Jesse, you got your notes out there?
Are we going bottom of the card to the top of the card, or are we starting at the main event going down?
Let's go. Let's start at the bottom and then go to the top. Let's get everything together as it was. So whenever you're ready to start it off, man, let us get it.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so let's go ahead with the preliminary card. Actually, who's on the early prelims? Did you even check that out?
It's Darian Weeks versus Johan Lainez is the very first fight.
Very nice.
Darian Weeds.
Is that a
Darian
good name?
Yeah,
Darian,
I like his
Darian
name.
Weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
What?
It's not as good as
He
mine,
said-
but it's close.
He said I like his name.
we also got a Danielle Wolf. Did you see that?
That's
Do you know who she is?
Do I personally? No, I do not know who she is.
she's a boxer.
So
She's an old boxer.
yeah, so she
Sorry.
is a boxing champion, and she got her first fight on the Contender Series, and she killed it
She
and got
messed
the
that girl up,
contract.
didn't she?
She got the contract immediately off one fight, so 1-0 in the UFC, and
Wow.
MMA in general.
Wow.
And straight into the UFC. She's a really good boxer, and they're hoping that status, comes here.
Yeah, well, she's the top of the early prelim, so she'll be basically kicking it off. So what's up, Jesse? Give us a quick rundown of the Darian Weeks, Johan Lainez. That's the record's undeniable. I mean, Johan's got 8-1. What's he doing? He's kicking it. So they're starting it up. What you got?
So this one was a hard one. I don't know very much about either fighter, but I'm gonna have to say Weeks by decision. Not positive. Johan is a very solid fighter, though. Weeks will grind out a victory, though. I think it'll be 29-28, all judges. Personally, I don't think it's going to be an exciting fight, but who knows? Cooler stuff has gone down in sleeper openers. I just have to put that out there. I mean, yes, I have Weeks by decision, but Johan has some strength.
Well, it looks to be a good one. I mean, we'll have to check it out. It's going to be an early one, 6 p.m.
I'm betting the house
3
on
p.m.
Darian.
Anyone got the? Anyone know about these two, Melissa Martinez and Elise Reed? We got undefeated Melissa Martinez 7-0 against Elise Reed 5-2.
A question about these two: are these the two ladies that both missed weight?
No.
So that was my question. I know that there's two ladies on the card that they both missed weight. I'm just wondering who it was.
Oh, that is Irene Aldana and Macy Chiasson or Chiasson.
Oh, which that's a great fight too. So
That's
That's-
the main card opener, I think.
that's crazy.
Yo, you know what, Dorian?
who do we got here?
They need to have more chick fights in street beefs, don't they?
Yeah. My girlfriend actually wants to fight.
Oh, dude.
She broke her carpal bone like a year ago, so she's been like rehabbing it, kind of getting healthy again. But she's looking to probably join a gym pretty soon.
Oh, that sounds pretty awesome. She should go with you.
She's a savage, dude. Yeah, of course.
Heck yeah. So we got
Ryan, what are we looking at here, man?
right now Melissa Martinez versus Desiree Jans.
Wait,
Also, Island Strong's wife wants to fight too in MMA.
stream. Alright.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I forgot to open up the stream.
Jesse's on a roll today. He's getting us banned. He's slowing it down. Can't stop. Well, can't stop. Can't stop asking questions this week. Can't stop writing notes. Can't stop texting.
Can't stop messing everything up.
That's why we love you, man.
Uh,
So I think Martinez is in the red, right? Combate Americas.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good league.
Combate Global. They're
Combate.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do most of the work out of Miami, and
Gentlemen.
they put on some good shows. The only downside I have to them is most of their fights are actually I think all of their fights are like 155 fighters down. They don't have anybody heavier, so But what do we got here? Like, I just see a little grappling. I don't see like clinch work. I don't see any striking.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to see some
who are we-
stand-up.
this looks to be
Who are we looking at?
So Martinez is the girl in the red. She's 7-0, so this is a win for her. Obviously, she's pressuring on the cage, and you can see she's pretty much the one that's always, wrestling it out, going for those takedowns. But this looks like to be a full fight here. But she looked good. I mean, regardless, 7-0, undeniable on the record. Guess we'll see what happens here. Who do you have on that pick, Jesse?
So, Reed versus Melissa Martinez. I have Martinez by decision. And the reason for that is I believe Martinez is way more brutal. Like, in some of her stand-up fights, she's way more brutal. She's bigger, stronger, and she'll get the decision win if she doesn't straight KO Reed before that. But all WMMA is a safe decision pick. I just got to say, if it's a women's fight, just pick decision.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
90% of women's fights always go to decision. If you're going to bet on it, I always say pick decision.
Hey, Joanna, Thug Rose, Jessica Andrade, they will always say you're wrong with all of their finishes they got, man. Like,
Oh, wait.
Tina,
Did you see-
Amanda
did you see
Nunes.
that-
Amanda Nunes, bro. Valentina. When she knocked out Jessica that was one of the most brutal knockouts in the history.
Holly Holm. Like,
Right,
I disagree
yeah.
with you here, man. Like, yeah, they're savages, man. Like I said, like even if you just do the straw weights, Waylay, Joanna, Thug Rose, they have
this is a
crazy
straw
amount of
weight.
finishes.
Savages, bro.
Crazy amount of finishes.
Those are
Jessica Andrade.
Yeah, Jessica Andrade. But yeah. I mean, do you want to mess with those girls in the street? Probably not, man. I mean, they pick you up, slam you, break your collarbone. You're done diddly.
You know what?
Chicken butt.
Tomorrow when it goes to decision, I'll be like, well, what did I say?
Hey, you had been on. Hey, the last round of picks that you had a good record, man. That was awesome.
I believe that it might go to decision too. I just think that you saying that the whole of women's MMA goes to decision.
It's a safe pick. I said it's a
I'm
safe
like-
pick.
Can't see Waylay going to decision more than once.
Dude, look at that.
Just
who was
that was just
boring-
that Joanna fight. That was it.
Who was that Thug Rose fight? That last Thug Rose fight, the really boring one that they went to decision.
Oh, that was
Bonzo fight,
yeah, Carla.
Sorry, but that was boring.
I think she knows that. I think she knows.
It's the craziest thing. Like Thug Rose for that fight, just quick brief. Like we know that she struggles with a lot of mental health, and that affects her sometimes. She was the better fighter.
Ever, though.
Oh God, yeah, she was the better fighter. Didn't get hit once. Since she didn't throw any strikes, she lost the fight. So it was the weirdest thing, man.
That first round though, what was it like? 1 strike to 0 strikes?
Oh, Carla threw like 50, but missed all of them. Like
I think it was a 1
but-
strike landed to 0 strikes in that first round.
yeah, like Thug Rose didn't. She threw like 4 strikes, but that whole fight was like that. She just wasn't active on the striking side, but you couldn't hit her. She was dominating on that, but like I said, didn't throw any strikes. So you can't win a fight without touching somebody. So
It's just it was just a really strange occurrence, and it makes you kind of think like Carla was a big underdog in that fight, and a lot of these fighters are spending, especially now, a lot of money. I mean, everything is more expensive, things of that sort. Do you think that some of these fighters might be like, you know what, let's go in there, and they talk to each other, communicate. They go, hey, let's put all the money on you to win, since you're the underdog. Like I'm saying, like I think Carla was a plus 600 underdog. That's $6 to every dollar that you put down. You put 10 grand, you put 20 grand on there. I mean, that's $60,000 to $120,000 that you can win just by going in there and putting on a lackluster performance like they did. Because come on, man, that is just so weird that they just did
The
not.
conspiracies, man, the conspiracies. Nah, so,
It's interesting. It's interesting because to think about, you know.
I would say there's definitely times where people will throw fights, but when you're talking about the champions of the UFC, they're not the ones throwing fights. Doug Rose.
But yeah,
no,
Rose.
No way.
But Rose versus Carla. Rose is a beast versus Carla, and they did that. Like, come on.
Like I said, Doug Rose, she suffers from some mental health, and I do as well. I chalk up most of my losses. I didn't come out there the right way because of my mental health, and we saw that with her and Carla. She had to talk herself up to fight, but then nothing really happened there, which is weird for her because we watch all of her fights. She outstrikes everybody. She shows this crazy level of striking and class, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just very, very weird to see that one time.
Yeah.
And I've seen it in a heavyweight fight too. Derek Lewis, not gonna say
You
nothing.
talk about Nagano, Derek, that was awesome, but in a different way. That fight was very boring. It was probably the most boring fight I've ever seen. It's a toss up with the Thug Rose one, but it was cool because they were both number 1 power punch and number 2 power puncher in the planet. We were so hyped, and they were both terrified of each other that nothing happened. And so it was weird.
That's the only way you can explain it, because once again, it was just a dance. They really just looked at each other in the eyes, fell in love, and just danced the night away. And I just don't get it. It's the Thug Rose one really gets me because she's savage and she just goes in there. She's got that power and that killer instinct, and I'm the best, you know, yelling at her. Oh my God! Jesse, what do you got?
He was worried about the takedown the whole fight. That is why she did not unleash. He was worried about the takedown.
Had to have been. So
if you look at their first fight, Carla did a lot of takedowns and really dominated that way. And that fear of repeating history, you know?
Yeah.
But again, it just wasn't her, and we are going to see the real Thug Rose again, you know? It's inevitable. So
let's go.
Last thing.
Last word.
Martinez Reed decision.
I agree.
Just to put it home, you know what I mean? So next fight, Chad and Lee. I don't even want to say that, bro. To be honest with you, against a one name.
Ali Alatang. Ali Alatang.
I don't even want to say that either, cause how can you say that? What is that?
Alatang Haili. Alatang Haili. Repeat after me. Alatang Haili.
Do you know this guy personally or something? Because who knows that? I don't.
He knows MMA fighters.
And like I told you in the middle of the week, I don't speak Swahili, bro. So I don't know what this is about. Obviously, I don't know either of these guys. So take it away, Jesse.
I have Alatang. Alatang. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
TKO round 1.
Whoa.
This was absolutely the hardest fight to pick. Andlinger is on a 10-fight win streak. Alatang has some real power behind his strikes, and I am hoping he lands early and puts it away. Chad keeps getting better and is a freestyle fighter, but Haile is the full mixed martial artist. This is definitely one of those pick'em fights, I swear. It's a toss-up. I bet you if you looked at the betting, I bet you it's like a -105 on both sides. That's how
No
close to a
way.
fight this has to be.
Let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a look at because what did you watch any of their highlights, Jesse? Did you check out any of their fights?
Oh, dude, I've watched so much on both of them. I watched so much on everybody, though. Promise you, I watched so much on everybody.
I wish I had that time to do that,
He,
man.
he is the analyzer, my man. Let's get it, baby. That's why we got you, bro. That's the only reason. And to get us banned from Facebook. So
He called it, man.
he called it. So wow, the 2.5 over, one's -70. So who's who though? Who's the underdog? What is this website, bro? Get out of here.
So that's the over.
Pick and prediction, odds, best odds. Let's see here. This isn't even the one. What is this? Is UFC what?
279.
270.
So yeah, just do UFC odds for 279, and we'll just go through the list. I'll put betting
Updated
odds.
odds, maybe?
I'm going to it, brothers. Let's get it. All right, here we go. All right, so we got T for. Oh, but it's only the.
That was the main card. It looks like. Yeah, just
Prelim.
put betting odds, prelims, or.
You know what? Forget about it. So, we're just gonna go ahead and say for by knockout round 1. That's what you're saying,
Yeah.
Jesse?
TKO.
TK-
TKO.
TKO. There ain't no surviving, nowhere to go. Dwayne, what's up?
Oh, nothing, man. I just really quickly saw that odds of the Khamzat Nate Diaz fight as you pulled it up there. Did you see that?
No, what was it?
It was -1,000. Yeah.
Oh!
Plus 2,500 for Nate Diaz, like that.
Plus 25. Bro, wait a minute. Okay. So listen. So let's take both conspiracies and put them into one. So what if they caught someone doing what I said about they put money on like themselves or like Nate, because he said he's like I stopped training for this fight. Remember how Nate said that at a presser? What if UFC caught them doing that, and instead of like getting them in trouble, they're like, let's just swap the whole card around.
You think like
I
Diaz
don't
is
know,
like,
man.
I'm gonna put my money on Khamzat because this is my last fight on my contract. Let me throw it and make tons of money off of it.
Bro, that's
You wouldn't
okay.
make any money on Khamzat. You wouldn't make money on Khamzat. You would make money on Nate
On
Diaz.
Nate, yeah.
So,
Sorry.
So Nate, it's
Yeah,
$1 to it's $25 to every dollar that you put down. You would win if Nate Diaz won against Khamzat.
I don't understand odds or betting. I live in Washington State right now.
Think of that. So
so you put $100 down, you get $2,500. Crazy.
I wish I had $100 to bet.
So think about Drake. See, Drake puts down like $3 million. It's like over $300 million.
Didn't he buy like Molly and what's his face like something for like a Rolex or something?
Patty the Fatty.
He bought him a very expensive Rolex.
I love Patty, bro. Patty Pimblett is my new favorite. He's so good.
Oh. I'm just waiting for him to fight a ranked opponent. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
I just want to watch him fight, just regardless. I think he's so entertaining, and these guys are good for the sport. You know, it kind of gets a little bit dragged along when you have the real professional guys that go in there and they're real, gung ho about it. Sometimes you need to mix it up. You need those shit talkers, those guys who go out there and want to put on a show. And Patty's a great entertainer. It's great.
I love that Meatball Molly. She always fights first on the card, and as soon as Patty wins, she's in the cage.
Yeah, dude, the combo is it's so lovable, and how can you go wrong?
You can't.
How come I can't
Yeah.
find the cards? This is ridiculous, bro. I'm getting frustrated with Google right now.
What'd you do? Why are you breaking things?
I don't get how I can't find the card.
Ooh.
All right, so let's go back to the early prelims. So we
Oh,
got.
here you go. Here's the odds. Look, odds.
I just pulled up everything, and it took me like 10 minutes to find it. This is great. What a podcast. Barefisted, get fisted, baby.
Oh, that's too funny. All right, so we're on the last. Early preliminary.
Danielle
We got
Wolf and Norma Dumont. Dwayne.
You know a lot about
Jesse,
Danielle Wolf. Let's hear this.
Jesse, I would like some information on Norma Dumont. I don't know anything about her really, but Danielle Wolf, the phenom boxer. So that's what we're excited to see if it translates to her first ever UFC fight. You know.
Well, I'm gonna say this: Norma Dumont didn't look good in her last fight, but I do have to say she might be able to land a takedown. And if she lands a takedown, I'm sorry, boxers don't do good in the UFC.
Ooh.
Oh, bold. By the way, a really good boxer that you should know is Holly Holm, former champion, Hall of Fame boxer.
Kickboxer.
I think she did very. I think she was a boxer.
Yeah.
I think that she did very, very well in the UFC.
Bro, she head kick KO the surging Ronda Rousey. Dude, I bet on that just on a whim, and I won so much money on Holly Holm. I want to thank her personally, live on air. Holly Holm, you're great. Preacher's daughter, baby. I'm a fan. What, Jesse?
It is. I also was going to say, I think Dumont will land some nice leg kicks to
okay.
slow Wolf down. Dumont will land leg kicks to slow Wolf down. Wolf only has hands. You keep throwing those kicks, it's gonna slow her down. You land a takedown after that. What is she gonna do?
I agree. I'm curious to see how Danielle Wolf does. Obviously, she did very well in her Contender Series fight, but she's currently just 1-0 MMA. But she's a world-class athlete, one of the best there is.
Is
Does
she
that
well-rounded?
translate in her? Yeah. Does that translate to her training? Now she has the resources and training. Does that work out the way that we think it's probably going to happen? I think that we're going to be surprised on the Danielle Wolf that we see out here tomorrow night.
Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. As I'm watching this video, I'm going to have to go with Dumont. She's fighting Megan Anderson here. A top star of the UFC, and I'm gonna be honest, I believe this was a W for Dumont. She's pressuring on the cage. Look at those legs, like she could squat like 1,000 pounds with those babies. I mean,
Squat me, baby.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, and you're talking about she's going up against a pure blood boxer, 1-0. Not too much experience in the cage. I'm not sure of her amateur record. Jesse, you have any idea on that AMA? So she went straight in.
Well, she won't have any because she was a professional boxer. She won't have any amateur MMA.
Oh, she just went. She's straight pro. So she has one fight in MMA. She's going up against Dumont, who's going up right now that we're watching. Megan Anderson putting it on. I'm going Dumont.
I'm gonna go with Danielle Wolf. Like I said, I'm hoping that it translates her work ethic. World class is world class at the end of the day. I'm hoping that it translates everything. She hasn't fought in a little bit, so I think she took her time. She took her time from Contender Series because I believe she won Contender Series a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago. Like that's a long time to start training for your first UFC fight. So I'm on board with that train right now.
No, hey, before 1 second, notice the odds, Dwayne. Norma Dumont -410 with a plus 320 Danielle Wolf. I mean, that's a big spread.
It is, man. Like, let's go. This is my first underdog pick I'm ever picking, pretty much for the most part, and I'm down. I think I got it.
So you ready?
Underdog City.
You ready for my prediction?
What? Go for it.
So, woman fight. Norma Dumont versus Danielle Wolf. I have Dumont winning by decision.
Wow.
By decision, goodness. I'm gonna go. If I'm going for a full prediction on this one, I'm gonna go Norma Dumont TKO end the second round.
Okay, so
I want to add on to one thing. I do like to add on one thing.
Go for it.
I am on Team Wolf. I am on Team Daniel Wolf. However, I will be on the side for Dumont in this one argument. Women's professional boxing is 2-minute rounds. Welcome to MMA world where it's 5-minute rounds. It is the conditioning factor in this MMA side. But again, world class is world class. But I'm now a little curious on that part, but we'll find out.
So, you ready for my full breakdown on this? Boxers never do well in the UFC, but Dumont doesn't lay too much on any wrestling. But the moment Wolf tries to tee off on her, she will slip a jab and take it to the ground. Also, through the whole fight, Dumont will use the leg kicks to slow down Wolf's movement. I know I've said it. I know I feel it. But those leg kicks will really help Dumont in the long run. I just hope when Wolf goes and tees off, because I swear she's gonna after a few leg kicks and she starts slowing, she's going to throw hands as in bundles.
In bundles of sticks.
And one of those jabs is she's gonna overthrow that jab. It's gonna be a slip under takedown and just ride on her for the rest of that round and take the round.
Oh my god.
I do not think Wolf has the skills to get back up after getting taken down.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Danielle Wolf is just inexperienced, and she is just not gonna be the one to break the spell here. So DTP, welcome back, buddy. How's the cooking going over there, homie?
It's going good. I just threw 2 more pork shoulder on. Fucking moved around the brisket. It's going beautifully. I got another couple, like 5-6 hours before anything's done.
And who are you cooking for? You're throwing down for some of your people, aren't you?
Oh yeah, it's Appreciation Day tomorrow at my gym. So San Diego Combat Academy, shout out.
Shout out,
so
baby.
Doing a little Appreciation Day cookout for them.
Very nice. That's what we do. So I know you're all about the heavyweight life, especially since you're cooking. So why don't you take it away with our buddy Chris Barnett? He's on this card. He Chris Barnett missing weight for a heavyweight fight by 2 pounds. It must have been all those pork shoulder, right, man? You cooking for that guy at DTP?
Yeah, I bet if I cooked for him, he would love my food, man. Everybody loves my food, brother. It's like a family recipe. My dad passed it down to me. Someone passed it down to him. It's like a whole business thing, you know. But man, Chris Barnett missing weight. I mean that just sucks for him because I feel like he was just using a bad scale. Like he's carrying a scale with him. He got down to weight. And he's like, oh, I'm at weight. And then his scale's 2 pounds off. He goes to weigh in, he's 2 pounds off. I feel like this is probably the situation. He's like, such a sweet guy that he's bound to bumble and make little bumble ups like that. Like, oh, hey, I got my scale. I'm eating my chicken salad. I'm right on weight. I'm 260, 265. And then, he's using a little electronic scale.
He's definitely losing the belt for doing front flips on this one by missing weight. 267.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I don't know if he's gonna be doing front flips or spinning kicks. How much did he weigh when he did that spinning heel kick?
Oh, he bumped the scale 266.
It was okay. Oh well, you know what?
Where
He
you
might be
fight
doing
at,
some
man?
backflip kicks. Who knows?
right, how much weight did he put on? He probably ate like 5 bowls of spaghetti, probably like a couple Twinkies. Like this dude is out of his mind. And I like I said, I say over and over again. How do you miss weight at heavyweight? Come on, man. You got to put the buff face to rest, homie. You know, Coach Dwayne, if your fighter missed weight at heavyweight, bro, what's the punishment, man?
It's going down to 205.
I mean, you don't fight again, dude. So, but I'll say this though. So as obviously as a professional heavyweight fighter, like we make weight. The people at home who don't know, the weight class for heavyweight is 206 to 266. That is your gap. You have to fit in between there. It's a gigantic gap. There shouldn't really be a reason to miss weight. Now there's the exceptions of the rule, like obviously Brock Lesnar back in the day, or Greg Hardy when he came in the UFC. Greg Hardy was the first to miss in UFC history, but also like he cuts down from 320. He's a huge human being. Brock Lesnar 280. They cut down from like 290. Cut down from a big amount. Me, I'm naturally 255. I sit where I am. Stipe naturally 245. He sits where he is, you know. So we don't have a problem there. But then there are those guys that cut down. Chris Barnett, I don't know what his walking weight is, but he's also on the I would say the out of shape side. Shouldn't be a reason why you're missing if you aren't muscle like Greg Hardy and Brock Lesnar. That's a different story. They're cutting weight. They're cutting weight at 300. Like that's different. Chris Barnett, go for a run. You know, I'll lose 5 pounds. Like I so I don't know, man.
It's just you know it could be. Who knows what could have been? You know, maybe he got sick. Maybe he got the COVID. You know, you never know. But they got him as a plus 380 favorite in that fight. I'm not sure about that. Chris Barnett comes out. You know, he does spinning wheel kick knockouts, front flips. He's an agile guy. He's a very fast and mobile. As you can see right here, I mean, look at these highlights. This guy throws some unorthodox kicks. He's hype. He's real. Look at that. He just did a hurricane kick. Like, who is this guy?
This whole time. Oh my god.
Who is this guy? I mean,
I like this dude a lot, man.
He's a heavyweight hero, bro.
Look at this guy. I mean, oh wait, it was Tony. That was Tony.
That was
no way.
That was Tony.
Go back to that.
Hold on a second.
Go back. No way.
Did Chris Barnett just take a... No!
Oh, my God. Oh!
No! Tony.
I gotta pretend like I haven't seen that.
I know, I'm erasing it.
Seen what? Seen what? What? Huh?
Shoo! Look at that guy. No.
Oh, yeah!
That's the type of stuff I'm saying. Like, you're gonna put a plus 380 on this guy? Like, come on, man. I don't know.
He's a beast.
So Jesse, you know, as we talk about that and we watch these highlights, man, give us a rundown on what you think about this fight. We know you worked hard on these notes, and glad that these fights didn't change on the prelims. So what do you got?
For Jake Collier versus Chris Burnett, you're gonna hate me for this, but Collier by decision. For the only true heavyweight fight, I have it ending in a decision. I have it ending in a decision.
Get out of here.
Jake Collier has shown his tool bag is full, and he has what it takes to be in the UFC. He has what it takes to be in the UFC.
Losing by decision. A guy that has Tony Lopez.
Wait, he can dance with anyone. Barnett does not look very well put together. I feel like his UFC career is walking on the plank, and he's about to be shoved off, and missing weight makes me think that even more.
I have a question, Jesse. I have a question.
He's going off.
Jesse went off, bro. Jesse on fire. Dwayne, give it to us.
All right, so I just have this one question. You said a decision in the heavyweight division. You said 15 minutes. 15 minutes of
did you bet
no
on that,
knockout.
Jesse?
Is when do we ever go to decision, man? Like the only time we do is when we see like these experienced heavyweights like Orlovsky, the ones that could take damage and go to decision. We don't see 3 rounds straight of someone taking a beating and like, yeah, we got this.
Wait, hold on,
This is not going.
Back handspring, dude.
Wait, what was that?
He did a
Derek
one-handed
Derek Lewis and
Right.
Derek Lewis and what? Wait. Can you say that one more time?
Lewis
Derek
and Francis
and...
Ngannou.
Wait. Number 1 and number 2? Huh?
Come on.
Decision?
We'll say,
They were afraid to hit
we'll
each
say one thing
other.
about that.
Come on.
So I will say one thing about that. It
They were
only went
both-
to decision because they didn't swing. Because one hit, they would have went down. Nobody betted on a decision for that one. So like, you're not betting on heavyweights having a decision. This one, look at that knockout. One swing from Chris Burnett. You don't think that he lands one?
Jake
He
He
Collier.
just goes to sleep.
Can we put on Jake Collier real quick?
Yeah, DTP, what do you feel about that, bro? What do you feel about Jesse's prediction? That was on fire. This dude is off the chain today. Like, how many Red Bulls did this dude have? I don't know, but it feels like he had a whole cheesecake on top of the Red. Oh, there it is, the rock star. There's the culprit. What do you feel, DTP? Give it to me, bro.
I mean, Chris Barnett comes at you like a shark, man. He's all over people, especially after he rocks them. He has good like fight instinct about how to end it. You know what I mean? He's swarmed. He's all over you. So I don't know how it's gonna be a decision unless they can take that away from him. And I mean, we've seen he's a really technical striker. He's a really agile guy. He did a back handspring, dog. Tony Lopez, like he can he can surprise you. I mean,
Dude,
If he goes to decision, I owe you like 10 push-ups.
Bro, Jesse,
I want at least 25 from you, boy.
Jesse.
25 push-ups.
25. I'm
And
not
I'll
taking
give
that
you
bet.
I'll give you 50 if it doesn't. I'll give you 25 if it does.
If that happens, we're gonna do it live on stream. Tune in next Barefisted Podcast. We got Jesse, the heavyweight. What are you even weighing in at? 280 now? It's
198
it's all in the pants, bro.
That's not a heavyweight. That's not a
No.
heavyweight.
It's light heavy. It's a light heavyweight.
Muhammad Ali was 195, dude. You're 3 pounds heavier than the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Bro, let's remember about the thing we can't speak of. What weight class Jesse was in. He was a heavyweight. He was a heavyweight.
I was 215. I'm down 17.
They
pounds.
threw him to the wolves, bro. Tony Lopez would have came up and just whoppy. Oh, can't talk too much. Anyway, DTP.
Hi, Tony.
Well, I don't know, because now I'm remembering who Collier is, and he fought Gian Vellante, and this was a burner if I remember. I remember Collier putting out some nice skill. He's got some good footwork. His boxing's pretty swell.
How did it end?
But I'm myself, for my fight prediction on this, I'm going Barnett. I'm putting the money on the 380, bro. I got him winning by backflip, kick, KO, Tekken style, in the middle of the cage, on the monster logo, putting Collier to sleep all day. Decision. Who? What? Heavyweight's decision?
It's not even a question of if he's gonna knock him out. It's how many
What?
flips he's gonna do. before
What?
he does.
Wait.
Give it
How
to
did
me.
this fight? How did this fight end?
Who?
Decision? This fight right here. That end in decision?
Well, these. If you're looking at the video, these guys are out of shape. They didn't train. They didn't train, obviously, for this one. This is an undercard. But anyway, so I'm going Barnett, backflip KO, all day. Let's see what else we got going here with these prelims.
That knee almost landed, and it wasn't very technically sound.
Did you
Chris
say a
Barnett's gonna
backflip
make his knee
KO?
land.
Did you
Yeah,
say a
triple backflip.
backflip?
Yeah, he's
Off
gonna.
the cage. He's gonna climb on the cage, and then he's gonna triple backflip off and kick him in the fucking mouth. Excuse my French.
I like a baguette. Anyway, so we got Dennis.
Was last week.
We got Dennis T. And we got Jamie Pickett. I know Jamie Pickett. This is probably going to be a good fight. What do you what's the notes there, Jesse?
My notes are I'm picking decision way too much.
Another decision. This guy. What in the world happened? They threw him off. Dana White, what'd you do to my man here?
Jamie Pickett versus Dennis Tululin. I have Pickett by decision. I am not confident in this one either. I feel like it's going to be a takedown clinic for Pickett. He will wrestle to a decision win. Tululin doesn't have takedown defense. No takedown defense at all. But he could get a nice KO if he gets lucky enough. But I think Jamie Pickett's going to stay away from the stand-up, just go for every takedown he can get in this fight, and just try to smother Tululin on the ground. Because if Tululin has that stand-up, he can land that KO. I promise you. Not a TKO. He will straight KO Pickett if Pickett does not do a takedown clinic on him.
KO the hoe? Is that what you're saying?
Ooh.
That's what's up.
Who's the hoe?
You a hoe.
Oh, okay.
We all know, bro. Anyway, Dwayne, you got any word on this one?
Oh, as we were talking about them, I didn't know anything about it, but you pulled up here Jamie Pickett, and you told me that he's a wrestler, gonna take down and put him down to the ground. Looking at these highlights right now, we have a dude who wants to stand there and swing. So,
He's got some hot hands.
yeah, I'm excited to see this fight. Like,
Ooh,
his technique
Sounds like
is
kicking
not
there.
that good when it
Whoa.
comes to striking. Like, I'll say that right now, his technique isn't the best,
ooh.
but he wants to
You
bang.
can
So
see
like,
that
this
takedown.
dude is that takedown was for ground and pound only. Like, there was like no submission game here. He was like, I'm gonna hit you and I'm still gonna hit you.
Oh, I never said submission.
Decision. This dude, every highlight right now has been like stoppage.
Wow, look at him tee off. DTP, sound off on this violence, bro. This guy is out of his mind, right? Woo!
I'm loving the violence.
backflip
This guy's
kick.
Explosive. He's
I'm a
throwing
fan already of
freaking-
this highlights, man.
He's like almost throwing open stance punches like Boss Rutan, you know what I mean? Like power punches in both hands. Just see it.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to take a look at Dennis Tulululu. Some highlights on this guy.
Dennis tutelage.
Recap on the Jamie Pickett. Jamie Pickett, like I said, his striking. I'm not like it's not the best technical striking, but he wants to put on a show. That highlight reel, I'm a fan. I became a fan of that guy. Now we're about to find out if Dennis can hang with the person that wants to knock his head off. Let's find out real quick, man. Real quick recap.
Yeah, we need to check out on some of this guy's highlights because he's going up against the guy with hot hands. I mean, that dude was firing off on all cylinders on that highlight reel.
Which one is Toodaloo?
Tulu is the guy in the black.
Yeah,
The black shorts.
your corner.
Yeah. So, I mean, watching Jamie Pickett and knowing Jamie Pickett is probably going to dog on this guy because that's what he does. He goes in there. He wants to hurt you. He wants to put the violence on you. I don't know. This is going to be...
When that guy got in range, he did an inside kick, and that opens up his stance for some striking. I think he might want to counter strike with Pickett here.
Whoa!
Ooh,
That was some nice technique right there, actually.
absolutely.
So I'm guessing actually I was wrong. I might be wrong we'll see because this is only a 5-minute burner right here. But nice spinning elbow.
But Tutelage is in the black, no? That's who's gonna
Yeah.
fight.
Is he in the black or is he in the? I'm not sure.
Yeah. The spinning kick came from his opponent.
Yeah, but Toodaloo freaking ate it. I like this name for him, Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. I mean, what?
Toodles has his head in the sand.
What a cool ring.
Ain't it though? This is
Right?
the M1.
The little mesh in the bottom is pretty cool.
Yeah, the mesh on the bottom is cool, and you got the ropes on top for a little bit of flexibility. That's cool.
Yeah.
On the fight
You
there.
can like rope a dope.
That's pretty cool.
Be dope.
Is that one still? Anyone know? Anyone can look up. Analyst Jesse can't stop nutting. Please look up if M1 is still in business. I'm sure COVID took it out because it took everything out. But remember Affliction? Remember Affliction, bro. That was the best organization to ever be conceived. Ooh.
Founded in
After seeing-
1997. It doesn't say anything about M1 ever not being a thing. It just says M1 founded in 1997. Let me go to M1global.com.
Oh!
Damn, tutelage.
Caught him.
Salute.
October 10th, they have a fight card. MMA series.
Oh! I'm excited for I might have to watch that Jamie Pickett fight because these guys are tussling.
I'm definitely gonna say that this is probably the hidden gem of the night. It's probably the hidden gem of the night. He looked like he was getting beat. Looked like he was getting beat, and he bit down of his mouthpiece and got the win. So I'm excited to see this fight tomorrow. Like, this is my hidden gem. Takedown clinic.
Decision. It's
They're
going to be a
fighting, man.
decision.
These two are not going to decision, man. Someone's head's coming off. This is going to be a great fight.
Jesse says it's a decision. I
Takedown.
don't know about that. Jamie Pickett for the win for me. Let's go on to the next fight. Let's take a look here.
Most exciting fight of the night, right here. Most exciting night of the fight. Oh.
We got Antoine Turkey. They took her job. We got Jalton Almeida, and let me just make sure I'm saying this correctly here. Almeida is a -700 favorite.
Yes.
Jesse, is it going to a decision?
No.
Why don't you tell us? Why is that?
Why wouldn't it go to a
So
decision?
we have Jalton Almeida versus Anton Turkalj. Anton Turkalj is undefeated, and Almeida will knock him out in the first round.
Wow.
Almeida, I don't know if you've seen any of his fights, but he looks unstoppable with anyone in front of him. He'll fight heavyweight, he'll fight light heavyweight, and he will smash on anybody they put in front of him. His fight IQ is out of this world. Anton gets beat anywhere the fight goes.
Woo!
Almeida has a chance to be the next Cormier.
Woo!
And hold a title in two weights, the light heavyweight and the heavyweight division. Stop
Same
giving
dude that
Jalton
beats John
bums.
Jones.
Honestly, you have to stop giving him bums and give him a ranked opponent in the light heavyweight division. After he is done mopping the floor with whoever you put in front of him ranked, he deserves all the praise you can give him. He is the most easing fighter out here right now. Before the end of next year, if he keeps going in both divisions, he'll be top 5 in both divisions within the next year.
Yo.
This is how much praise I have for Almeida. Oh my God.
So I want to say a thing right now. I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna give my pick on this one. I loved everything you just said about that, and I'm on board, man. I just want to watch this as a fan. Like, you just made me a fan of this guy from you just talking about him. I just want to watch this as a fan. I don't want to break this one down. I got chills. I got chills from that, man. That was crazy.
Dude, that was incredible, Jesse. Like, gosh, man, I don't even know what to say, bro. Almeida by toehold. Who knows, bro? DTP, what? Do you have anything to say, or are you completely blown away by that angelic response by Jesse over here?
Man, Jesse just reminded me why I'm a fan of fighting in the first place, man.
Right?
Thank you, Jesse.
Right? I mean, someone's out there talking about you, bro, like that DTP. It's probably Jesse. It's Jesse.
He could be the greatest fighter who ever lived.
Wow. I hope one day someone talks about me the way that Jesse just talked about Almeida. Like, that was the coolest thing ever, man.
Clip it, bro.
Can you see highlights, bro? I want to see highlights.
Just clip it. It's going in the clip of fame, bro. That was just a highlight reel altogether, dude. And we're gonna tag Almeida. He probably won't understand a thing. Well, actually, Google Translate's a good thing, you know. Jesus, wow, I have tears in my eyes, bro. I don't even. That was here's the Red Bull award of the day.
So Jesse, so you said he would hold the title in both divisions. Let's just
And light
say
heavyweight.
let's just say he has to fight either one of the sitting champions right now. How do you think either of those fights go?
Good question.
Almeida, his jiu-jitsu is phenomenal. His stand-up is phenomenal. Like I said, he can kick ass no matter where the fight goes. His IQ, his fight IQ, is second to none. Literally, if somebody starts beating him on the stand-up, he will take them down. If somebody's beating him on the ground, he'll post, he'll stand back up, and he'll knock him out. I promise you. You need to check this guy out. You need to watch him.
I almost feel like I should just put this guy's highlight reel on and we should just watch in awe.
Let's do it.
How Jesse is he's just fangirling over there, man. Like,
how do you think a fight with G and him goes, Jesse?
Jerry is what? Does Jerry have 2 inches on him, maybe in height?
You're long,
but Almeida, I honestly, if Almeida has to fight Jilton, I say take it to the ground and just mollywop him on the ground.
And you said KO first round. How do you think he's gonna do it?
TKO first round. I'm gonna say front teeth kick to the face. That's what I want to see out of him.
Front teeth kick?
Yeah, he does it to open up, huh?
Ryan, if you watch real quick, all these highlights, you click the video, it's very specific. He throws a front snapping teep and immediately throws a double leg. And he's landed it almost every single time. This is a crazy transition that I've never seen. And this is a heavyweight bout. That's pretty cool.
Well, hey.
I did see.
Oh, he was a contender.
One thing I did see is one of the videos you put on YouTube there. It said "Star in the Making Almeida Contender Series." So
there's that blast double again.
I think I'm all in with Jesse here, man. I'm excited to watch this guy.
Dwayne's in. What do you got, DTP? You win on this guy too? You got him picked?
Look at that. He immediately goes for the back. Starts getting that control.
So I think we're all in. I think I'm in on Almeida too.
Return right back to the mat. He's on top of him now.
So with that being said, Antoine Turkalage, he's undefeated though. You never know.
Check out some of his highlights. We gotta compare and contrast there.
I think we're gonna go ahead. I think it's such a unanimous decision that we're just gonna go ahead and move on. So Hakeem Dawadu, the man versus Julian Arosa. We got a tight match. That's a tight match right there. Minus 220 to plus 180.
One thing I do have to say, Hakeem Darudo missed weight he weighed in at 149.5 pounds.
Jesus, he's just, what is he doing with his life, man? And this is a 145 pounder. They said his weight is 150. Jeez, what do you see there, Dwayne? Give us some. You got some words on this one, buddy?
Yeah, so just going off the weight cut again, man. It's something you don't do in the fight world, especially as a pro. 30% of the purse goes to the other guy. Congratulations on your extra payday. But usually when people miss weight and they do it by these big margins, 5 pounds up, you see that they usually always win. I think they did a stat for Mac Dern when she missed weight. They said that something crazy, 85% of people that miss weight, they win their fight. So I'm going to stay on that stat, and I think Duado's going to win, but shame.
Well, I'm seeing something, DTP here, that's kind of, it's glaring at me. I see that Duado is only 5'8", and Julian is 6'1", so there's a big height difference there.
one of the tallest featherweights.
What do you feel about that, DTP? You want to pull up some of that highlights? I know you do.
He only has an inch in reach advantage, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be too much of a factor if this guy has the skill to get around and slip.
Well,
You know what I mean? If he's skilled enough.
you fought bigger guys. I mean, how does that factor into it?
It's always worked for me just to get my head out of the way and have more movement than them. If I'm not longer than them, if I'm longer than them, generally I can stay more still and kind of give them a target to let them shoot on me, and then like work more as a counter fighter. But if they're longer than me, I'm on the attack, and I'm pressing the action and trying to make them swing at me, get underneath or get around those shots, and then throw my own. But and press the action. You know what I mean?
Feel you, bro. Like throwing those overhand righters. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I kind of landed on top of his head with one of them, and my thumb is still feeling it.
You know,
It's all good.
You gotta throw all that power in that banger and put him to night.
Look
Yeah.
at this guy's striking, man. This guy's striking is pretty good. I would say that it looks pretty world class. His counter ability, yeah, he's shorter than most of his opponents, but looks like he times his left hand, a nice little 1-2 or 3-2. He times it pretty well. And
Yeah.
his kicks, his leg kicks are awesome. Like, yeah, his striking ability, I think he's gonna be fine in this fight. And then feeling he didn't get a good weight cut, so he's gonna probably feel pretty refreshed for this fight. I don't see his dude losing. Really good striking.
Jesse, give us the official notes because we know you worked hard.
So I do have to put this out here. So Julian Erosa, his last fight, his opponent missed weight. Julian Erosa had won that fight, got fight of the night, got his opponent's fight of the night bonus because his opponent missed weight. So Julian Erosa came out with a huge payday on his last fight. So
Wow.
Hakeem Dawood versus Julian Erosa. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a fight of the night. I want to say Julian Rose is gonna win, get another huge payday because Dawodu missed weight again. That's the second opponent in a row that missed weight on Julian Rosa. So I have Erosa by KO in the second, but here's where it gets weird.
Wait, who are you? Wait, hold on. Who are you saying? DeRosa? Who's DeRosa, bro?
Erosa, Julian Erosa, his opponent.
So you don't have Dawodu, you have DeRosa?
I have Erosa winning by KO in the second. But wait. Wait. Let me read this to you though. I am very biased when it comes to Erosa. Love his fight style and him as a person. He is a wild man in that cage. Dawodu is a very slow starter and doesn't really pick it up till about the late second, early third round. If Erosa is smart, he can even take it to the ground, and then has some great ground and pound. He is also lengthy and can stay on the outside the whole time. Also, Erosa knows how to break a man in the cage. He will break a man down. He is a crazy fighter. He does a lot of weird things. Maybe I have way too much man love for Erosa, but he will bring it full faith. Best fight of the card and definite fight of the night chances.
I would like to add on to that. So after hearing that fun fact that someone missed weight before and he got his bonus, I feel like he feeds off that. I think that he finally oh my God, someone messed up again, missed weight. He's probably gonna feed off it. And looking from his fighting style, he's the best striker, but he wants to bite down on his mouthpiece and fight. I think we're going to get a great fight, but if he's going to stand for a majority of this fight, I feel like he's going to get outclassed the longer it goes.
I mean, everything I've seen about this guy has either war or baddest motherfucker or something like that next to his name. So this guy must be a savage, and Jesse's on his note. If someone knows about being a bad mother effer, it's that DTP, ain't it, boy?
I like this fucking guy. I hope he wins. I hope
He's
it's
from
exactly what y'all
Yakima,
saying.
Washington.
He's a warrior, dog. So I hope he just gets out there and has lady luck on his side and a little bit of skill on his side, and he just lets it loose. That's
Let
all
it
you gotta
loose,
do, man.
baby. You know it. What were you saying, Jesse, over there?
He's from Yakima, Washington.
Oh, God. Get out of here. Washington is wow. We're not even gonna get into that subject, bro. You got guys on the street, 50 years old, with their bare midriffs hanging out, blue hair. So anyway,
As it should be. As it should be.
as it should be, dude. This Julian guy is a sniper, though. I see some really good accuracy out of this one. So this is gonna be a good one. Dawadu is in for a fight. Coach Dwayne, what do you think about that striking here by Arosa?
He eats shots really well. You see him, his head bounces, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck, yeah, fudge you."
Coach Dwayne.
So his striking, like what I see here, is nothing too special. Like I'll say something that is special is he likes to stand in front of you. He isn't afraid to take some hits to give you some better hits. Which that I could always respect. It's kind of like that Thai style, but he doesn't have that Thai style. He just has that heart, you know. Against a person like Duwadu, a counter puncher, a person who's walking forward, is probably going to get tagged a lot. And seeing the power and then apparently the weight advantage that we're going to get, I see this happening in a KO for Duwadu, but a really entertaining fight for the fans. So this is a possible fight of the night.
Holla at me. Mic drop, boy. Heck yeah. So that's actually the main event of the prelims right there. So we're getting on to the nitty gritty here. Hold up, let me just get that up again because we got some. I don't know where that music's coming from, bro. It always pops up for some reason. But we're getting into it. We got the first fight of the main event. Johnny Walker versus Ion Cutelaba, the Hulk. Bro, this is going to be a burner. Johnny Walker's got something to prove, in my opinion. He better come out after that Whirly Bird used car lot floaty thing that he did over there. I don't know. That was crazy. I mean, I'm not going to make fun of the guy because you might see me like that one day. But
You go first.
Jesse is about to give us another Grammy award-winning performance. Dwayne has something to say, though. What do you got?
I'd just like to talk about them really quickly. Johnny Walker and Kuto Bella. You have two different styles when it comes to them, but both striking. They both like to strike. We have the Warrior in Kuto Bella, which I'm probably butchering his name, obviously. But he is a warrior and is in your face hitting hard. But then we have the striking of Johnny Walker, which is this crazy variety, this super special movements. You don't know what to expect except for highlights. Sometimes he gets on the wrong side of a poster, but really high level striker that is usually dominating till someone sneaks in a punch. So we're gonna see a really good fight, but it could go either way. Johnny Walker's probably gonna beat a lot of Kutalaba, and might see some choice strikes from the other guy, you know.
Jesse, you're like squirming in your seat, man. I just want you to get
excited.
that. Yeah,
He's excited.
I want you to get that energy out. So why don't you go ahead and take it home, bro?
We have Johnny Walker versus Ion Cutelaba. I have Cutelaba by TKO round 1. And here is what I have to say about it. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man! You hear me? Folks, come see the wacky wavy inflatable arm flailing tube man! Cutelaba has no ground game, but Walker has no chin. I don't see it going any other way. Also, remember that question you asked last week? I have to say this. It'll be my new favorite UFC knockout!
Oh boy, you think it's gonna be a repeat like that? I don't know if Johnny Walker gonna let himself live like that, man. DTP, what do you feel on this fight, man? Are you a fan?
I don't know if the UFC will let him live if he gets knocked out like that again.
They'll just keep putting the highlight of him getting whirly birded out of the cage.
For real. He's just gonna disappear. Like they're not gonna release him. They're gonna send him to like Costa Rica.
So who you got, Dwayne? Who's your pick?
Oh, like I said, it goes either way. It's just one of those pick'em fights. I could see either one winning with their own style. Usually, you have to adapt in your fight to beat somebody, but with their own style, I believe that they could beat each other. The better striking of Johnny Walker could easily beat Kutalaba, and then the power punching, the counter punching could easily beat Johnny Walker. So I see it's a pick'em fight. It's definitely a pick'em fight. Now, who do I want to win? I want Johnny Walker. I've been a fan since he came into UFC. He's such an exciting person to watch. Yeah, he got put on a poster, a meme, but other than that, man, just like he always gives us really good fights. So I'm Team Johnny Walker. It's a pick'em fight. It's very close.
Yeah, I with this fight, I think both these guys have something to prove. I think it's a make 'em or break 'em fight, especially for Ion. Ion's hit or miss. He comes out sometimes hot. Oh, he comes out always hot. I mean, the guy's a psychopath for real. Johnny Walker, he's got some strikes. He's cleaning it up. He's calming down. Usually, he comes out with the unorthodox, spinning kicks, wheel kicks. Who the heck knows? The guy's out of his mind. But if I'm going to pick, I'm going to go with Eon. I feel like just the crisp boxing and his savagery is just going to be too much for Walker. Walker is probably going to make it it's definitely going to be a stand-up war. But I think Walker is going to try to make it a tactical fight, and Eon's just going to come at him dirty. And from past fights, I see Johnny not being able to handle that chaos. So I'm going to go with Eon. I don't know. I'm not... second round. I'll say second round KO. Second round KO.
Can I ask for one more thing? Can I see that face-off between Johnny Walker and Ion Cutelaba? Because Ion Cutelaba, his face-offs are so fucking funny.
Bro,
Funny.
he is such a savage.
Awful, man. He's a character. I don't like his face-offs, but I'm also the person that doesn't like those gimmick face-offs, So
He painted himself as the Hulk once.
that's what I'm saying. He did the Hulk one.
He's the Hulk, bro.
Right? He is the Hulk.
He is. He's gonna smash, bro.
Just like look at DTP. He's the outlaw, man. He's sitting, chilling, cool, calm, collected over there.
I'm baked
Look.
like a cake.
Oh, look at... Dang! That's what I'm saying, bro. This guy's a savage.
Yeah, this is my kind of dude, man. He's a beast. He's a beast.
He's so cool, man. I like this guy, bro. Look at Ariane in the back too. She's loving it, man. She just that hit the spot for her, bro. You know how she's feeling right now. She's pregnant number 2.
Eyeing him.
Instantly pregnant.
She's he ripped the shirt off like that. She got pregnant real quick. Twins.
Nah, they saw this guy's beard and they're instantly not pregnant anymore.
Look, what is Ariane's all about? These guys, man. She's loving it. Licking her lips. Dang, Ariane, get it.
Scream. Do something. He usually screams or something.
He's going to. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, nothing, man.
Oh, wait a minute. A more focused Ion Cutelaba.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, we got Johnny Walker.
It's over.
Whoa.
It's over.
Whoa. I'm going Eon second round KO, boys. I don't know. That was a good one.
I'm sorry, but Eon just won that fight at that freaking stare down. That was him winning the fight right there.
He not only did he win the fight, but he's also a new dad. So, amazing. He's always intense, bro. I love it.
On the child.
So I guess we're going Eon Cutelaba, second round. Jesse's going Eon, DTP Eon, and Dwayne with Johnny Walker. See what happens. You know, it's going to be an exciting fight. We know that. All right, moving on.
For sure.
Let's go to Macy Chiasson versus Irene Aldana. This is a pick'em fight. Very close. Odds are 180 in favor of Irene, but you know, we gotta. I'm not too sure about these, but let's pull up their face off here. What do you got, Jesse? Give us some heat.
So you know how I write my stuff on Monday, right?
Yes.
I made all these notes on Monday. So I have Aldana TKO round 1. I know it's a women's fight, but it's not a decision. It's a TKO round 1. So here's what I said on Monday. So here you go. First things first. Hopefully both can actually make weight.
And what happened?
They both did not. They both did not.
Wow! Oh my God! And that's for everyone who doesn't know. That's one. These are 2 of 5 fighters total who missed weight on this card. It's just insanity.
What's crazy though, since they both missed, that nothing really happens to their purse. They're still gonna get paid. They're agreed to do a catch weight. There's no harm since they both miss. However, this is a fight I am so looking forward to because I am a huge Macy fan. She's a really great striker. She's actually one of the striking coaches out in Fortis MMA, which is that upcoming big UFC fighters gym out in Dallas, Texas. So I'm really excited to see this fight.
Wild. That just got me excited for this one. I was just seeing here Macy's energy at the weigh-in. She's looking ready to go. She's fired up, screaming. You know, I'm gonna have to go with you, Coach Dwayne.
I do have.
What are you gonna go? What are you gonna go with? Hold on one second. Dwayne? What do you got it going on? Is it a decision, TKO, KO? What you got?
This could go a lot of ways. Like I said, Macy's a really great fighter. Her last fight,
Pick one.
She didn't really show her striking ability a lot her last fight. So I feel like she's gonna have a clinic this one, and I see a decision, but unanimous decision, possible all 3 rounds for Macy.
All right, what do you got, Jesse?
Oh, like I said, Aldana TKO round 1. So Jason Chiasson has some come from behind victories that she somehow pulls out of the rabbit hat. But I feel Aldana is better in all aspects. If it comes to a decision, Aldana. If it ends quick, Aldana. The only thing she needs to worry about is how lengthy Macy is. But shut that down, and she will make Macy a stepping stone.
Wow. Another bold prediction from our resident analyst, Jesse. Can't stop nutting. I'm just, I'm in awe of these picks, decisions, TKOs. I thought you were on the women's, that women's matches go straight to decisions, but here we go with another KO. Yeah, first round TKO. Like, whoa, dude. Wow, man. I mean, but then again, I'm watching these highlights, and she is throwing down on some. She's got some weird power in her punches. They're accurate. She's a sniper, but I don't know. I'm going Macy. I'm going with Dwayne. What do you got, DTP? You got some words for this fight, buddy? With your Fallout guy?
No, she's a finisher. She's a finisher, brother. She's a finisher. She's gonna finish her.
So who are you going with, Irene?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So far, all these highlights are her breaking arms, taking limbs, faces. I mean,
taking souls.
She's
beautiful.
She's getting it here, man. This is another exciting fight on this card. With for me, these are 2 unknowns. But obviously they're in Invicta. But I'm gonna go with Coach Dwayne here. I'm gonna pick Macy. I'm not sure of the outcome. I wouldn't be able to pick it because I don't really know her. But I trust my man. I trust him. I trust all my men here, including Jesse with the first round TKO. I don't know. Well, if Jesse
always convinces me.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. All right, so let's move on. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Now we're going into
Here we go.
we're going into some very very so for me shocking. Today was just a big shock all around. I was on the edge of my seat going crazy. But as all of you know, Li Jiangling was supposed to fight T-Ferg, but is now fighting D-Rod. So what's the prediction on this one? Jesse, unfortunately, this is threw a wrench in your notes for the...
Oh my god. I had like I think I studied these 3 fights for 20 minutes altogether. Like
And you had all week, Jesse. You had all week. What happened?
No, I mean I studied all 6 of these fighters and I looked at them completely. But honestly, I have like I looked at how they all went into each other and how they stepped up to each other, and I had to change everything around. Like this sucks.
So you're unprepared. You have no notes whatsoever.
But okay. So for Jingling Li versus D-Rod, I'm gonna say they both have power. It's probably a much more even fight than it was for Jingling Li versus Ferguson.
Jingling.
I want to see more of Jingling, dude. So I hope he's my pick for this fight. I'm glad they got the fight switch because I think he was gonna whop Tony.
I have Li winning by TKO round 3.
He is a monster. This dude is a monster. And look at the class, even after, This guy is very exciting to watch. Really good technical fighter. Actually, well-rounded everywhere. So I'm expecting a really cool fight, a victory out of him, and we're going to see a lot of his skills out here tomorrow.
Woo!
Even with the new opponent, I don't think it phases him, man. So, Lee all day.
So there's other thing you have to think about. Lee weighed in at 171 for a welterweight fight, while D-Rod weighed in at 178 for a 180-pound catchweight fight. They have a 7-pound difference between them two.
It doesn't phase Lee. It doesn't phase Lee, man.
Like I said, that was between Kamzat and Nate.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to make a difference in this one there, Jesse. Li Jiangling is he's a fantastic fighter. He's got more tools in the toolbox than D-Rod. D-Rod's in trouble, man. I think it's not going to be D-Rod's night, either opponent you give him. I'm going with Li Jiangling. I'm going to go with first round KO. I think Li Jiangling is just going to put it on him and just going to grease him.
I'm going to go with 3rd round TKO. And I also have to say, I am very sad that I don't know if you guys watch the before the fights happen when they highlight a fighter and they follow him around and stuff. I forget what the show is called, but Jingling Li, yeah, Embedded. Jingling Li's Embedded show. He literally went out, got a custom made suit so he could wear it to the UFC press conference. He got out on stage and got turned right around. He walked out on stage and got turned right around off stage because it got canceled right then and there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man, but you're going to have to keep that style for the next one, brother, because he's going to smoke D-Rod. Boy, get some.
Oh, I read the funniest thing earlier.
Right after a cage side.
Yeah, well, he can put the suit on for the presser afterwards. He's the third from the main, so he's good to go. He's all right.
I hope he does put on that suit, man.
Yeah, me too. All right, so pretty much unanimous that the Li Jiangling, but
the Leech.
We're going to go ahead and continue on here with another shakeup because UFC 279 is one of the most historically chaotic cards ever still, I just can't get it out of my head that this wasn't put together like months before this happened, bro. I don't. I swear this is just a better card all around. And it's got me excited. I could hardly contain myself.
I do got a question though.
What's that?
I got a question for you, Ryan. Why do you keep exiting out of the fight card, man? Why do you keep exiting out of it? keep it up. Use a different tab.
That one ad. That one ad keeps talking.
Yeah, there's an ad that keeps popping up and it keeps talking over everyone. So I get rid of it and then I have to pull it back up and I can't find it because it's all hidden. Whatever. But anyway, let's move on. We're back. We're back to the Khamzat and the Kevin Holland big mouth, big nasty. This is a way better fight than Khamzat versus Nate. In my opinion, I'm sure everyone can agree on that. But both at 180, it's going to be a pretty banger of a fight. Khamzat, who knows I don't know what his mindset is at this point, but they set it up good with Kevin doing the teep kick in the hallway. But what do you got, Dwayne? What are you feeling on this one, bro?
I think it's pretty easy to pick. Like, it's a way better fight than the fight we were getting, but I still think it's self-explanatory. I would say everybody vote on 3, but I'm gonna say Khamzat, man. Khamzat for the win here.
Busta?
Now.
Controversy.
Dude, Khamzat has a 75-inch reach advantage. Kevin Holland has an 81 reach advantage. If Kevin Holland can keep it on his feet, I know he's been working on that wrestling defense. He's been working on that wrestling defense since he fought Brunson. And I know he likes to talk and everything, but that guy's takedown defense and everything gets better every fight. Khamzat Chimaev, yeah, he's an animal, but I don't like how he missed weight by that much. I feel like his focus for this fight isn't really all there. And I have Kevin Holland winning by TKO second round.
Whoa! Wow! Yeah. TKO. I don't think Khamzat has ever been knocked out.
Khamzat's never lost.
That's really compelling because Khamzat, just like in recent times, it just turned into a villain. You know what I mean? In this public eye, and Kevin Holland's always such a face. You know, such like a good guy. So for him to come up as like just Black Superman, just take out the villain would be crazy, and just humble Khamzat. That would be amazing.
Also,
that would be super big for Kevin Holland.
Kevin Holland is a superhero, a real life superhero. Look at all like those previous fight like rescues that he's done lately. He's a superhero.
That's what I'm saying, man. So if he can come out here and just defeat this freaking supervillain, that would be insane.
That's a really good take on it, DTP. I feel that big time. Khamzat definitely is not making any fans with his weight loss, or his not weight loss, but his
towards missing weight.
Yeah, he's just it's just kind of leaves a sour taste in my mouth. However, with that being said, I'm going with Jesse. I'm going with Big Mouth. I don't know why. I think Big Mouth is gonna submit Khamzat. Wow. I think Kevin Holland is gonna do it. There's something about him, man, that why did that fight happen in the back? It wasn't because of Khamzat. It was because of Big Mouth. He's always running his mouth. He's fired up. I think this is going to be a big night for the Big Mouth. For me, Big Mouth deserves it. I'm actually a big fan of his. I would love to see him get this win. I think I just don't know. It's just odd to me that Khamzat would come in on a fight with Nate the Great Diaz and come in 8 pounds overweight. Is there something wrong? Is Khamzat...
He doesn't want to lose.
Well,
He doesn't want the possibility of losing to Nate Diaz. He knew that was a real possibility.
I don't know. Is that it, or is he injured? Was he sick? Because they were saying that when he was going on the scale, or before that, he was getting locked up. So when on his weight cut wasn't good. He was getting locked up. He couldn't move, stuff like that. Dana White said that actually. So I don't know.
Maybe he's too big. Maybe he needs to go up to 185.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe he's not. Maybe that in itself is going to give Big Mouth an advantage. Big Mouth by submission. I'll go Big Mouth submission round 3.
Bold choices, guys. Bold choices.
Hey, maybe Kamzat's just going out to eat with Darren Till too much. They are boyfriends, though.
He did blame Darren.
Taking him on too many dates, bro.
He took him to that Golden Corral on that buffet line, bro. He ain't ever turning back, bro. Those Vegas. He's got him in those Vegas buffets, bro.
You know what I'm excited for is the conversation that Holland and Kamzat are gonna have inside the cage.
Yeah.
Nate was probably gonna talk to him a little bit, but Holland's probably gonna amp it up and talk to Kamzat and probably even frustrate him and make him make some mistakes because no one's ever talked to Kamzat or came at Kamzat with the same confidence that Kamzat has. Like these are two confident guys clashing, and Holland's gonna talk to him. So I wonder how that's gonna turn. Like throw off his game, or if it's not gonna throw him off at all, or we see Kamzat returning the verbal assault.
It's gonna be definitely a good one. I'm so excited for this fight. I'm just glad that with all this craziness, we just got legendary matchups, because who thought we were going to get Kamzat versus Big Mouth, and who thought we were going to get T-Ferg versus Nate Diaz? This is so awesome, bro. Like, come on. It doesn't get any better than this fight. We got two guys that right now, I feel if any time was the time for these guys to get together and duke it out, it would be right now, because these guys they're not winning, but they're hanging in there. We know they got the skills to pay the bills. We know Nate Diaz, one of the greatest of all time. We know T-Ferg is one of the greatest of all time. Tiramisu time, bro. Champion shit only. But the way I feel about it, I think this is probably the best fight on the card. This is gonna be one for the ages. It's gonna be one of the greatest fights of all time, in my opinion. Jesse, what do you got on those notes, bro?
Notes. Quite just came together. Nah. Diaz versus T-Ferg. I'm gonna say it like this. Diaz, this is the last part on his UFC contract. He's out after this. He doesn't care. He already started his own fight promotion and everything. He's ready for bigger and better things. Are they bigger and better? I don't know. But are they something different? Yeah, he's going to change. He grew up in the UFC. He's been in the UFC for ages. He's ready for something new. He needs something new. He needs to get out of here. Tony Ferguson, he still has a fire. He just joined Jackson Wink. He's done an actual training camp for the first time in a long time. He's on a 4-fight lose streak. He needs this. He cannot lose again. I swear, if he loses this fight, him and Nate Diaz are gonna hold hands and walk out that door together. But no, Tony Ferguson does not want that. Tony Ferguson needs the win, and he is going to win in any way, shape, or form possible. But I have it going to decision.
Decision. Oh my goodness.
No. 5 rounds.
It's a 5-rounder pounder they're nutting.
5 rounds? Tony Ferguson, 3rd round TKO. Sorry.
There we go.
You're off the chain, bro.
It was 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So
they're brawling. We know for a fact that these two guys are gonna brawl. They're gonna brawl the whole entire time, stand in front of each other, and bang. That's just what they both do. So 5 rounds of that is brain damage. That's not coming out the same. That's something. So yeah, absolutely, someone's getting knocked out tomorrow night. That it could be another fight of the night. We expect a lot of bonuses out there for the UFC. I agree. third round TKO for Tony Ferguson.
Woo! Wow.
I forgot to add this.
When do me and Jesse agree? You know, it's
Completely.
rare sometimes when it comes to this. So,
But I did have
we're
I
agreeing
did
today.
have one last thing to say on this though. So Tony Ferguson had that vicious KO loss to Michael Chandler, and that was only 4 months ago. He's only had 4 months of healing, and it takes about 6 months at least to fully heal from that.
Bro, we're talking about T-Ferg, and when you talk about T-Ferg, you get toughness. I don't think that's going to make a big difference. DTP, you know everything about Slugfest. I know you do. You just came out, Street Beefs. Your last fight was a knockdown, drag 'em out, slobber knocker, bro, for the ages. One of my all-time favorite fights, coming from my man sitting right here, chilling with the hat, looking outlaw nasty. DTP, how do you feel this fight is gonna go, man? It's gonna be a burner, ain't it?
Yeah, Mexican energy.
These guys are two of my favorite fighters, and just for that reason, that they are knockdown, drag out, never quit fighters, and we're gonna have some awesome moments from both of these guys, and I think Tony will pull off a TKO in the fourth, and if Nate gets to the fifth, he might be the one pulling off the TKO.
Right. Nate is a special kind of fighter in those last championship rounds. Gas tank for days. So you're saying a fourth round? You're saying fourth round TKO?
Fourth round TKO for Tony, or a fifth round KO for Nate.
Wow.
If Tony may not be fully recovered, and if he's tired, like taking that time off from training, like Nate's not gonna be tired the same way Tony's gonna be tired. I know they're both cardio kings, but when you're in there giving out your 100%, like you can take your whole battery out trying to do something that you maybe shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna surprise everyone by saying I'm going with T-Ferg myself, but I'm with you guys. T Ferguson all the way. Nate Diaz is a great fighter. He's one of the GOATs. The dude is just the man. You can't go wrong, but I just think it's time for him to step down. I don't think his heart is in it like it used to be. He's definitely got the skills, but personally, I just think maybe his time is over. He's got the weed business going. He's making tons of cash. He doesn't really need to fight anymore. Watching his press conferences, he just looks like he's there for the pay. T-Ferg needs this, like DTP said, and like Jesse said too. I think it's.
If you're watching this, I picked you. You're gonna win this shit.
Oh,
I want to fight for Real Fight Inc. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Real Ninja.
We'll go that route. We'll give DTP that.
Real Ninja.
But I'm going T-Ferg, baby. I'm going T-Ferg TKO second round. I think Nate is gonna be a little sluggish. I think he's gonna just not even give a shit, to be honest with you. And T-Ferg is gonna piece his ass up, boy. So DTP, you better pay up or shut up, or I'm gonna get Anthony Green to come for your ass and collect, boy. So
say the name on the say the name here, buddy.
No.
I had one other thing to say.
Make it quick, bro.
Scar tissue. Is that gonna affect?
I mean, look at you, bro. Look at your face and all that scar tissue, bro. It ain't helping you out.
Nate Diaz is full scar tissue. He gets cut easy. Is that gonna affect it?
Absolutely. Kuku's gonna be throwing elbows.
I don't think so, bro. I think T-Ferg is just too much of a savage to even. I mean, he needs this, and he's with a gym. He's with Jackson Wink. He's got some real players in the gym with him now. I think it's his time. Tiramisu time, championship only. I'm a huge fan of T-Ferg. Let's get it.
No, what I'm saying is you don't think he's Diaz is gonna lose sooner by doctor stoppage because he bleeds too much?
No. When do they ever do that? When do they ever do that for Nate Diaz?
against
Never.
Absolutely not.
the UFC.
All right, so hey, we got those picks down. Hopefully, someone was keeping track. I think Jesse was, but we'll see how it turns out for afterwards. So, Dwayne, you want to do got some question and answers for us, or some games that we gotta play here?
Let's have a little fun, man. Let's have a little fun.
You guys give me
Let's start off. Like
The
I
Miz.
see Jesse's a little excited, man. So let's just have fun with Jesse. You're first. Everybody, man, while we're playing these games, is just like 60 seconds of silence while the other person talks. Easy enough for us to get through it, man. All right, so Jesse, so we're gonna play a game, man. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to guess a UFC fighter from their accolades. All right, I'm gonna name something that they have done in the UFC. You could guess at that point, or you could ask for the next accolade. All right, that makes sense, man.
Yeah. How many guesses do I get?
You got 60 seconds, man. So 60 seconds to guess that person. That's all you get. You get some time, man.
Let's go. Let's hear it. What you got?
Let me just put the timer up right here. I got it on my phone. All right, so.
I'm scared. Okay, let's go.
All right, so what we're gonna do, man? Here we go. Hey, Jesse. Guess that UFC fighter from their accolades. At first, on Fight of the Night 3 times.
Alright, guy or girl?
Not
Is
the
it a guy?
questions there, man. Not the questions
Is it a
there.
guy?
Just on their accolades. Just on their accolades.
Just under. Oh, I have to. Oh, I can't even get narrowed down to weight class or nothing. Give me another one then. Three nights.
They won. They won Performance of the Night 5 times.
Performance of the Night 5 times. GSP.
Oh, not yet. All right, you got Knockout of the Night 1 time.
John Jones. God. No. Okay.
Heavyweight champion.
Heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez.
Got it.
Oh,
All right.
damn.
Last thing I'm gonna get you. Last accolade. Here we go. Consecutive championship defenses, 3 of them. Final guess.
Daniel Cormier.
Oh,
No.
Stipe
Damn.
Miocic.
Oh,
Stipe Miocic,
God.
the greatest heavyweight of all time in the UFC, man.
You could just say he was
Bro,
a firefighter.
what are you
say he was a
doing?
Firefighter.
What? How did you not get that, bro? Come on, man.
If he said firefighter, I would have said Stipe Miocic in like 1 second.
That would make it easy, man. But it was still too easy. How'd you not get that, bro?
Yeah, you had to guess from their UFC accolades. Fighter is not their UFC accolade, man.
Is he a girl? Does he wear a dress? Come on, bro.
Yeah, heavyweight? Yeah, he's a heavyweight. Okay, well, cool. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Jesse, you
Jesse,
do better, bro.
I quit.
you know, Jesse, I'm gonna get you a redemption thing right now. We're gonna do another one for you.
Go.
We're not gonna do accolades. We're not gonna do accolades. It's gonna be guess that UFC fighter. You can ask any questions you want. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go.
He's not ready. He ain't ready for nothing.
All right.
Demetrius Johnson. No.
Hey, Jesse, guess that UFC fighter. 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
Over under 170?
Under.
Huh?
Under.
You broke up there. Under? Alright,
Under.
is he a bantamweight?
Some weight? Yes.
He is a bantamweight, okay. Has he ever won the title?
Title? Yes.
Title, yes. Multiple titles?
Has title defenses? Yep.
No, has he won multiple weight classes?
No.
No? Alright.
There's a very important question you're missing. 15 seconds.
Is he an announcer?
No, This fighter
He
is
never
not an
announces?
announcer.
Okay, I'm gonna say Jan.
Seconds left. 10 seconds left. Not Jan.
Not
Not
Jan?
Jan.
Not Jan? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, you're not gonna get this.
No, I'm
Final
not.
guess.
Final guess?
Guess.
Okay. 135 only has it was a
Oh.
title holder. Not an announcer. 135. Oh my gosh. No, I don't got it. No.
Dude.
I don't know very many
Very-
bantamweights, bro.
A very important question you missed,
TJ
man.
Dillashaw. That's my guess.
Ronda
TJ Dillashaw.
Rousey. Ronda Rousey. Very
Girl,
important question you missed, man.
Female. Oh, if you said female, oh my god.
Very important question you missed, man.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
That would have been so
my God.
easy.
oh, for two.
Dude. I probably got down to it. I'm just like, not an announcer.
That was so
One weight
easy.
class.
That was
TJ
so easy.
Dillashaw was a good guess for a final guess.
I was gonna, you know what? Hey,
TJ Dillashaw was a good final guess.
I'm gonna give you the TJ Dillashaw guess. That was a good guess. I would have guessed him too, actually. I wasn't even thinking about women. I was like, I was
Missing
going.
a very important question.
That question was pretty important. You're not gonna lie there, bro.
I mean,
That was
I
too
went
easy.
from under 155 to freaking bantamweight in a second. I didn't guess any other weight class. I was like, oh, it must be a bantamweight. Yeah.
Give me one. I want one.
All right, yeah, no problem. All right.
Let's go.
All right, hey Ryan, guess that UFC fighter. 60 seconds. Here we go.
Let's get it. What you got?
You have to ask
That's the
questions,
questions.
Oh, is it a male or female?
Male.
Female?
Male.
Male? Fat or skinny?
Skinny.
Dominic Cruz.
That's a good guess. No.
Am I in the right weight class?
Close, yeah.
I'll go TJ Dillashaw.
Oh,
No.
again, good guess though. 20 seconds.
Henry Cejudo.
Yes.
Woo! What's up, Jesse? You ain't nothing, bro. Small nothing. Nothing, bro. I beat you. First round, son. How many rounds did you get? Nothing. You ain't nothing, Jesse. I'm the man. I'm the champion. You think you're the people's champ? You ain't nothing. I'm the champ. Who the champ? I'm the champ. Ryan Phillips, King of Kings. Up in this piece. You ain't shit. Boy!
He didn't even ask any questions. He was just like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to throw out some names. Oh.
That's what you're supposed to do, fool. You
He
lost.
got there, man. He got there, man. That was crazy.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. You can't beat this genius level. You're making fun of me all night. You ain't nothing.
Ronda Rousey.
I want to do another one with Ryan. Ryan, click on your box, man. Highlight that thing up.
Let's go.
Another one with you.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, Ryan. Guess that UFC fighter. 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
Jesse Nutting.
Yeah, wrong.
All right, male or female? Most important.
Male.
Male. Fat or skinny?
Fat.
I'll go with Georges St. Pierre. Is he super fat, like heavyweight?
Heavyweight.
Ooh, get me the heavyweight. Alistair Overeem. Crap. Who? I'm trying to think of like who you would pick, bro. Francis
20
Ngannou.
more seconds.
Francis Ngannou.
No.
What the fuck?
15 seconds.
Surreal Gone. Is he light heavyweight?
Yes. Also, yeah.
Oh, Daniel Cormier.
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Once again, what? Jesse, nothing. You think you the man? You ain't the man. I'm the
I knew
man.
that answer.
Two.
I knew that answer.
2, baby. 2-0. Who are you?
Once you said light heavyweight, I was like,
0-2.
yep, okay, I know exactly who it is.
Who's the champ? I'm the champ. Who's 2-0? I'm 2-0. Who's 0-2? Some loser. I'm the man, baby. Woo!
Oh, I'm 0-3. Thank you very much. 0-3.
0-3. Oh, what?
That's worse than my professional record.
Take that.
Great, man.
Take that, baby. I'm the man. Look at
Jesse,
that.
man. Jesse, you want one more try at this, man?
No.
Wait, no.
Jesse just wants to get banned on every social media platform.
Mm-hmm.
First name Bear, last name Fisted.
All right,
I know it's gonna get me banned.
I got a game for Ryan.
Let's go, baby.
All right, yeah, highlight yourself on that box, man.
We're focused. We're in the focus right now.
All right, hey Ryan, let's play underrated, overrated, or properly rated. All right. Ronda Rousey.
Overrated.
Overrated. All right, Nate Diaz.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah.
All right. Volkanovski.
You know the Volk? The Volk is so weird to me because no one likes him for some reason. They don't cheer for him. I like him. I think he's underrated, man.
I agree with you there, man. Carla Esparza.
I don't even want.
Not rated.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Unrated.
Yeah, she's coasting along as champion right now, man. I'm just gonna say she's evenly rated, if that makes any sense.
Khamzat Chimaev.
I think he's. This is so crazy to say. I think he's overrated, man. I think Big Mouth's got it, man. I gave you that in the analysis. I think Big Mouth's gonna take him out. He's gonna sub him. Superman, the Black Superman, he's coming at him strong. He's gonna get it, man. I think Khamzat is he's the talk of the town because he beat some cans here and there, and I don't think he's gonna take anyone in the top 5. Let's go.
That was good, man. That was good. Yo, hey DTP, man, you're here, man. Let's play a little game. All right, so were you listening at all when they were playing, by any chance?
A little bit.
All right, so I'm gonna have you play a guess that UFC fighter. All right, you can ask any questions you want. You got 60 seconds to answer. Okay.
Okay.
Ryan, is he highlighted?
Yes, he is. Go on.
Awesome. Hey DTP, guess that UFC fighter. 60 seconds. Go.
From the United States.
Yes.
Do they train at American Top Team?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're stumping me here.
Are they a striker, wrestler, grappler?
Wrestler.
Wrestler. Tyron Woodley. Colby Covington.
Ooh.
Who guess? No.
Joaquin Buckley.
Joaquin Buckley, a wrestler? No. 15 seconds.
Is he Mexican? Cain Velasquez.
Oh, good guess. No. No guess.
Paulo Costa. He's American. He's fooling everybody.
Henry Cejudo.
Now, who is it? I'm curious now.
Henry Cejudo.
Oh, that's not a human being. Dwarf.
Call him by what he really is. Triple C.
Triple C, man. Triple C.
Man. He wants to be C4. He wants to fight Volk and become C4.
Oh, dude, he ain't beating Volk. Not even close.
All right, I'm gonna do one more of these, man. And if you want to do one for me, that's fine. Jesse, I'm gonna grab you. Jesse, Ryan, if you can highlight him.
Sure.
Oh. 0-5.
All right, so this is no embarrassment, man. It's just like, hey Jesse, your fighter opinion. Fill in that blank. Blank is the worst MMA fighter of all time.
Worst MMA fighter of all time?
And why?
And why? Oh, God. Worst MMA fighter of all time and why? I can't say Jesse can't stop nothing. That'd be the worst answer. Worst MMA fighter of all time and why? Oh,
Today, Junior!
I got this. He was in the UFC for like 2 fights before getting kicked out.
He was in WWE.
Yeah, he was from WWE.
CM Punk.
Yeah,
I knew you were
CM
gonna
Punk.
say
Worst
that.
UFC. Worst MMA
I knew you were gonna say that.
ever. CM Punk. Why?
Why?
Is he the worst MMA fighter?
Why?
Why? Because he could not
He got beat up?
an 0-1 guy in the UFC. His second pro fight in the UFC was against the friggin' no-name, like, little guy that he couldn't beat, and he did not have any wins. He did not show that he was good in the cage. He had nothing special about him that he did. Honestly, CM Punk has nothing special about him. The only thing he has is, hey, I was in the WWE as a smaller person that wasn't good in the WWE, and now that I'm in the UFC, I'm gonna do a fight and pretend that I can know what I'm doing. But I'm 0-0, so I'm just gonna jump in here and I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna be 0-2, and I'm gonna retire because I know I suck.
You be careful when you're talking about the sitting heavyweight champion of
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah, you better watch your tone,
You
brother.
better watch your mouth. You better watch your tone. You're talking about the sitting
wait.
heavyweight champion of WWE, all right?
Is that a actual wrestling, or is it actual fighting, or is it all acting?
Dude, that's 100% real.
Acting
talking
and
about?
athletics. Acting and athletics. Just because I can do a backflip and I can like throw somebody as they jump in the air doesn't mean I'm an actual good person. Like, I'm just athletic.
That's what we're talking about. The
I'm
sitting
sorry.
heavyweight champion. You have double backflip, double freaking moonsault,
Dude,
and stomp on your head while you're in the middle of the ring.
there's only one good WWE fighter, and that was the Ultimo Dragon. Not Ultimo Dragon. The guy that did the 3-6, the 710. What's the 3 number thingy that he does? Is that the Ultimo Dragon? Or...
The snort crack 360, bro. What are you talking about, man?
You talking about Rey Mysterio?
Rey Mysterio, yeah, that one. He's the only good wrestler in the world. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I said the Ultimo Dragon, but Rey
619.
Mysterio.
Way off.
619.
619, yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Put some
that.
respect on San Diego, G.
Yeah.
I don't do wrestling
It's a zip
at
code.
all. Oh, okay.
You should have never tried, bro. That was awful. What are you talking about, bro?
Wait, let me guess. You guys are all wrestling fans, huh? You guys watch that shit? NWO,
Yeah.
WW, the WWF, the NWO, and
What, you didn't grow up on that, man?
AEW.
Dude,
I know that's why.
AEW, bro.
you are WWF, bro.
Yeah, you're like their demographic. How did you not catch it?
Yeah, right? I mean, Jesse, you should be in the WWF, man.
For real,
Said he's just
like, have you ever
demographic.
seen that Irish fucking WWE guy? What's his? He has a really cheesy nickname like Ireland or McMillan or something.
Oh,
Sheamus?
Sheamus.
Yeah.
Sheamus, yeah, dude, you look like shorter Sheamus.
A more
I'm
unathletic
sorry, man.
Sheamus.
Oh,
Oh!
I'm unathletic. Oh.
Coach Dwayne throwing it down, bro. How do you feel now?
Athletic I am?
Have you seen Sheamus? Sheamus is athletic, dude. Like
He's a
like,
big
I
dude.
mean, you call me unathletic though. I'm athletic too.
compared to him. unathletic Sheamus.
Okay.
Like Sheamus after getting in a horrible car accident and mangled his legs, and now he's like 3 inches shorter.
Stop talking about my height like that. God, just because I'm the shortest
Hey,
person
man.
here. Just because I'm the shortest person here does not mean you have to make fun of me for it.
Hey,
I'm sorry. I have bad
Hey, at
genetics.
least you have a good reach.
hey, I'm gonna end it here and tell you that Sheamus has a bigger penis than Jesse. Probably most likely.
Disclaimer.
Yo, but you know what, Coach Dwayne, I think you should ask DTP that question.
Which one? Oh,
The worst fighter in the world.
opinion. All right. Hey, DTP. Answer
up,
with
what's
your fighter opinion. Answer with your fighter opinion.
All right.
Blank.
Let's do it.
Blank is the best UFC, best MMA fighter of all time. Blank.
Fedor Emelianenko.
And why?
It's just one clip I had to bring up. He got picked up over somebody's head and slammed on his neck, and then he proceeded to win that fight by stoppage, I believe.
It was.
That guy's a bad man. And just coming up in that era where MMA was very new, and he was in Pride and all these other organizations where getting soccer kicked was like a very real thing, and like there wasn't a lot of rules, and he was still able to be dominant in these very vicious leagues during a time where he displayed a level of skill where during a time where not many people had that level of skill. So I think he just with the tools that he had in the era that he grew up in, he was probably the best.
Good answer.
I'm actually gonna play that thing again with DTP, but this time, answer the question, say why, but leave it short so I could ask you 2 or 3. Okay. All right. So, hey DTP, answer with your fighter opinion. Blank is a fighter you can't understand. You can't stand. A fighter you can't stand.
Fighter I can't stand. Oh. Wow. There's not many because I find myself liking a lot of them. I think probably Bilal Muhammad, but only because I think his character is that you're supposed to not like him. You know what I mean?
So
I like
mission accomplished.
Guys. But I think his thing is like, oh yeah, people want to watch me get my ass whooped and I just don't let it happen because I wrestle everybody. Like he's a freaking bug. But you know what? I think that's his character. So I think he irritates me. But at the same time, I think it's meant to happen.
What is funny, man? What is funny is I was like, keep it short so I can ask you more than one in a time frame, man. Like so. Well, I'm just gonna end it there. That was really cool though.
All right, Dwayne. So how about me ask you something? How about that?
All right, sure, man. I'll pull up my stopwatch right now. What we playing?
All right, so we're gonna play. I'm gonna ask you a question of who you think, and you just answer and why. So, Dwayne, I got
popular opinion.
Yeah, so Dwayne, got a question for you, buddy. Who do you think is the worst UFC fighter of all time?
Ooh, worst UFC fighter of all time. Rachel Ostrovich.
Wow. Why? She definitely isn't the ugliest fighter of all time. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, definitely not the ugliest, but she's not the skilled. She stayed too long for the obvious reasons.
And why do you say that though? What was it about her?
As a skill level as a UFC fighter, it isn't there. Obviously, everybody's progressed over time, and she hasn't. And she stayed longer fights for the obvious model reasons. And she's doing good things now in BKFC, but obviously, UFC fighter.
Dwayne, who's the most skilled fighter of all time?
Skilled fighter of all time. Overall, all time, GSP.
GSP. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, Hey Jesse, who would you say is the most skilled fighter of all time in your opinion?
Most skilled fighter of all time. I have to say Khabib, Nurmagomedov. I mean, he got better through the whole time. I'm sorry, I know it's like well, everybody's gonna say this answer, but dude, like the hold down game, the freaking he just got better the whole time. And who ends their career 29-0? I mean, that's all I gotta say.
Who's
Better
the
than
what?
I am.
When did he get to 29? I thought it was 28.
No. He stopped at 29-0.
29.
Didn't go to 30-0.
Oh, gotcha. Who do you think's gonna?
He's actually 30-0.
He's 29-0.
He's 30-0 because he beat Max Holloway in the metaverse. He's 30-0.
Oh my God.
But I do have to say one other thing though. Bilal Muhammad is great.
Shut up.
Put some respect on that name.
I'm kicking you out of the podcast. Boo.
Remember the name Muhammad.
Remember these nuts, bro. Come on, dude.
I'm a fan.
So DTP, I got a question for you, homie.
What's up, buddy?
So, in your opinion, who is the coolest fighter of all time? Who's got your attention, bro?
Coolest fighter of all time, dude. The coolest fighter is Nick Diaz, bro.
Nick
The way
Diaz.
back in the day, Nick Diaz, the way he would just be like, "I'm all right here, bro." It was freaking. He was the coolest, bro.
Bro, he would just lay down in the middle of the octagon fighting Anderson Silva, bro.
Dude, you locked in the cage with a deadly animal of a human being, and your first instinct is to just showboat and just hang out.
He's probably smoking weed like 10 seconds before he walked out.
For real, dude.
What's
right
up?
in the changing room.
What do you got, Dwayne?
Yo, I got a new idea, a new question
Got
for
it.
us to do. All right, so Ryan, I'm gonna ask you this question. Highlight yourself, man. You got this.
Let's go. Bring it.
All right. 4 fighters. Hey, Ryan, 4 fighters. Can't watch one ever again.
Oh.
Pele, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway, Stipe Miocic.
Who was the first one?
Weili.
Weili Zhang.
Yeah.
I'm going with Weili Zhang. I can live without her, bro. All the other guys that you named are just top notch. I cannot not watch. What?
That means you can never watch the Joanna Weili fight ever again.
I don't care. I already saw it. I already saw it again. I don't need to see it again. Seriously though, the guys that you said, bro, what? No way. Like Stipe, dude. I'm gonna pick Stipe. You fucking kidding me right now? Sorry to curse, but I mean, that's the home dog, bro. That ain't it. Jesse, put your hand down. Your armpit smells like dirty onions. Get out of my face. You remember who you're talking to, boy? 2-0, 2-0, bro. You don't even know, homie. I beat you in those games, bro. I think I'm actually 4-0 now. Actually, I'm 100-0 because I'm beating you every day. Anyway, but who else did you say? Justin Gaethje, the highlight, bro. I've been watching Justin Gaethje since the World Series of Fighting, bro. And yeah, bro, those days, bro, with the Palomino fights, bro. Come on,
Is one of the best fights of all time.
all time, dude. All of them. There's like 2 or 3 of them, bro. Like, dude, like Justin Gaethje, the highlight. I'm a huge fan. Can't live without that guy. Can't live without. No, it's Wiley. Bye bye. I'm sorry. And grow your hair out too. You look like a little Chinese girl.
Oh, I actually thought of a question for all of you.
We don't
I
care.
want each person to answer it separately.
Okay, so highlight each person you asked.
All right. I'll start with Ryan because Ryan hates me with him.
I love you. Stop. I'm just messing
you
with
hate
you.
me in a lovable way.
No, I love you, dude. Stop it. It's all love, bro. You want a hug?
I mean, you can come to Washington.
Bring it in, bro. I'll hug you.
Okay, Ryan.
Yo.
Greatest MMA name you've ever heard?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I would say Can't Stop Nutting. If he wasn't here. No, I'm gonna have to go with Jesse Can't Stop Nutting, and not, you know why? Because one day I popped open my Facebook feed on the Facebook UFC shit posts, and someone put Jesse Buster Nutting's name up on a post, and they were like, "This is the best name ever." And then we changed it to Can't Stop, and you literally can't stop. You can't stop doing nothing, bro. Everything. You're a maniac, bro. You text me 100 times a day on every platform. You're always asking questions. Can't stop texting. Can't stop nutting. Can't stop smiling. That's my boy, bro. I love the dude. I have to give it to you. I'm a little biased, I guess you could say. Who are you asking now?
Coach Crespo.
Let's go.
Okay, you can't use that answer at all. Okay, so
Sure he can. It's the best one, bro. What are you talking about? If it's the best, he's gonna say it's the best.
Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo, what is the greatest MMA name you've ever heard?
Greatest nickname is a toss-up between two of them. Two are pretty good, but I say number one. So I'll name number two first. Number two, the Violent Bob Ross. That's a fantastic nickname. That's a fantastic nickname. But number one all time is Andre Touchy Feely. That is by far the best nickname ever. Touchy Feely.
It just explains itself. Like, it's just so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rolls off the tongue.
I love that Andre Touchy Feely answer, man. Like, that's literally one of my favorites. Okay, now let's go over to Disturbing the Peace, DTP. Okay, DTP, what is your favorite MMA fight name you've ever heard?
There's a gentleman fighter, Street Beast West Coast. His name is 3 a.m. Knife Fight. I love that kid. He's a little dog. I love it. He has such a good attitude. He's a good kid. He needs to work on the fighting. He's such a good kid.
Well, so wait, you're saying what's the best nickname of all time? So seeing as how I said Jesse Can't Stop Nutting is the best of all time, we have to hear from the man himself. Who has the best nickname of all time, Jesse Nutting? Give it to us.
I'm sorry, I have to agree with Dwayne on this, but Andre Touchy Feely is literally the greatest fight name I have ever heard. I can't disagree with it. I mean, I'm sorry, but like the Violent Bob Ross, like Louis Pena, I don't dig it, and also I just don't like him as a person.
Yeah, we know why.
I don't like him as a person.
Yeah.
Nickname, great. Person,
shitty.
Yeah.
Dude, all I have to say though is I heard one of the guys that on my local scene, his name was Vanilla Gorilla, and I thought that was amazing. But I see a lot of people have that same nickname, so it kind of went down on the list.
The UFC fighter with that nickname. Who's the UFC fighter with the Vanilla Gorilla nickname? Hey, let's ask Jesse the analytic guy.
I mean, you're the analyst, bro.
I fought a guy. His name was Gorilla Pino. He was a Filipino gentleman, and he was just super huge.
Yeah, if you didn't know, that's a 500,000 viewed YouTube video with Disturbing the Peace coming out on top. Jesse Nutting, put your hand down and respect my man DTP, the one, the only, the future champ coming up soon. What's up, boy?
Yes, sir.
Get fisted, bro. Oh shit.
Paint the Vanilla Gorilla Sherman.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
3 a.m. Knife Fight is my favorite, bro.
So yeah, man. Any other questions that we got for the TikTok boys?
All good, man.
All right, well, let's move on to the next segment. We got a little bit of fighter highlights to do. I
My
know
phone might die, so I'm just letting y'all know.
you're just hanging out.
If I cut out, it'll just be because my phone died.
Well, let's make it quick.
5%.
Let's make it quick here. So shout outs to let's go with you first then, DTP. I know you got someone you want to shout out who came out with some merchandise. He's also a Street Beef alumni. Tell us about your boy.
My boy Alex Duenas. Follow him on Facebook. Alex Duenas. Follow him on IG, Island Strong. You can get his gear at elevatedmindset.com. Island Strong versus 505 Conquer is a fight that I want you guys to check out, and Island Strong versus Awama is a fight that I want you guys to check out.
That's your boy. What do you see special about your boy Island Strong, bro? We all know he's a beast.
He's a little dog, man, and you know what? He just became a father. He's 19 years old. He's getting married. He has like that dad strength as a young man, so it's pretty cool to see like his tenacity and just his drive. And I love this kid like a little brother, and I know I'm a little biased, but he's a monster at the same time. Like, I was actually cornering for Wama in the fight against Island Strong, and just it was a great display of skill on both sides. You know, Wama's a very skilled fighter too. Shout out to Wama. Wama's my boy too. Love that kid.
Hell yeah.
But Island Strong, grab his merch, elevatedmindset.com. And yeah, if we can check out some of his fights.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see what Island Strong is bringing to the table. These Street Beefs guys are, they're coming from the bottom, but they're rising to the top very quick, man.
He's West Coast, Island Strong versus 505 Conqueror. That was his most recent one, I believe.
We got Island Strong right up here. We got him in the sandbox against the Wama. These guys are a little scrappy, man. All these dudes in the Street Beefs West Coast are scrappers. Some of the hardest to come, bro.
Yeah, no, and there's no money being exchanged here. Everybody that fights for the love of fighting and for the message of, guns down, gloves up. And we actually just very recently lost a friend. His name was CJ, Caesar Ariana. And, we lost him to gun violence. He was trying to stop a fight between two gentlemen, and just shots were fired, and he was a fatality. And it's very telling of him. Like, he was a undefeated champion, and he was about guns down, gloves up to the very end. He was an example of what we should all strive to be. Put your guns down, put your gloves up, settle things like men, and everybody walks away. So that's our whole message, and going forward, we're gonna honor him, and it's gonna be, that's why I love Street Beefs, man. That's why I don't plan on stopping Street Beefs.
Yeah, it's about, as far as I'm concerned, everyone I've met from Street Beefs has been pretty solid, especially on the West Coast side.
Yeah, we have a good culture here on the West Coast. Not digging at other branches at all, but we are very brotherly and very welcoming.
Just saw Island Strong start flapping at the gums and take one right to the chin and eat it, bro. That was funny.
He pays for it sometimes, but he's still just ballsy and just goes after it.
Yeah, I like how he just pump faked with the right and went straight for the left hook, man. This kid's a savage. Look at him jawing.
He's a beast. I think this is the fight where I met Wama. No, sorry, the fight where I met Island Strong and Wama. Both.
What size gloves are they using here? These look like are they 16s?
12s.
Using 12s?
Yeah. We use 12s unless they agree on another weight of glove. They could be using 14s.
I'm not. I'm pretty sure I saw some blow up gloves, some big air gloves going on in the street beefs one time.
Yeah, I think that was the scrapyard.
Those guys are nuts. So funny. But yeah, shout out to Island Strong, man. Looking good. Keep up that attitude too, man. You're entertaining for sure. Anyone who sees this, definitely go check out his merch. Support the fighters. You know, support violence. So let's keep it moving, man. Definitely big outs to the Street Beefs clan, man. They're
What
all
about that 505 Conqueror fight? Just I want to see the there's a little highlight in there. I love it.
oh, it's a quickie. Should be a nice one. 505 Conqueror looking like one of my dudes from college, bro. Little scrappy dudes, man. 130 pounds, bro. And to think I'm over 100 pounds. There he is. There he is.
There, it's me.
Is that the Outlaw?
Absolutely, Ranger DTP in the house.
That man. Definitely check out Hard in the Fight, by the way, on YouTube.
Hard to Fight, Game Face, HKA, all that.
Is that Got Smoke right there?
Got Smoke. It's Samke.
Samke. I call him God
Samke,
Smoke.
my boy. He's a samurai, man. I love that guy.
Hell yeah, bro. He's a savage. He's highlighted all over the place on the Street Beefs West Coast Facebook.
Yeah.
That was a nice step in lead jab. Oh my god, he's not even taking it seriously. Look at this guy. Oh boy, accuracy. Taking him to the chin. Island
Taking some
Strong.
shots.
Look at DTP fired up. Look at DTP fired
Pretty dope.
up.
Oh man, I remember watching that live. It was so great.
Bro, 205 Conqueror looked like he just got done 16 hours on Warcraft, bro. Jesus. But he doesn't even care.
Yeah.
Conqueror said no more. DTP says,
They threw in the towel for this guy.
yeah, we don't want brain damage at the beef. You should have licked the blood off your hand, DTP. I saw you wipe it. Wow, what a brawl. Well, yeah, dude. Big ups to the beefers. DTP full of love for the Island Strong, bro. Fuck yeah.
Again, elevatedmindsetcombatives.com. You can grab Island Strong's merch and check out Lil Diesel's merch. Shout out Lil Diesel as well.
Hell yeah. Dwayne, give it to me, bro. Who you shouting out?
No individual today. Like, we're just gonna shout out the gym that's been grinding. You know where I've been training at. Vicious Elite, kickboxing and MMA. They're doing a lot of big things right now. Shout out to them. Highlighting, I'm gonna take this time to highlight. I have a coming up in November. More details to come, but shout outs to Vicious Elite Kickboxing and getting me ready for my fight. Also, shout outs to my sponsor, Vitality Fitness, getting me ready. They have a great facility, good gym for me to get stronger. Shout out to them as well.
And Dwayne, don't you got some merch out there that you'd like to plug, help you out with some financials for the fight?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have fan shirts. It's simple design, but nice simple design. All proceeds are helping me out for my training for this fight upcoming. You could get them at foreversits.com. I could send you a link if you wanted to highlight it on the.
We'll post it up on our socials, man. We'll get it up on the Bare Knuckle Podcast socials.
We'll put it on the socials of the media page. Like I said, just buy a shirt, buy a hoodie. It just helps me out for my fight coming up. All that goes to training. All of it goes to training. So.
And who are you fighting, Dwayne?
I can't announce that yet but it's a really good fight. November 19th. Looks like it in Rochester, New York. I will tell the name once I'm allowed to. And it's a really, really good fight.
Yeah, I'll be there for sure, and I'll also have the shirt on because I definitely purchased one right away. Obviously, for Coach Greg or Coach Dwayne, my bad, my boy. We gotta give him big love for all his hard work. The clips, man, keep on coming. Get Fisted wouldn't be the same without him. Also big shout out to Vicious Elite, for joining the USA team. You guys got some major overhauling going on. You got BJJ coming into the mix. You got some of the most savage fighters coming out of the gym. We got Dwayne Crespo, Coach Dwayne, who's going to be a household name. Like I said, I can't talk about it right now, but things are going to be popping off for my guy. Come here soon. Check out the gram. What is the gram, Dwayne?
You can follow me on Instagram, IronGiant_Crespo. I put on a lot of videos. I think I post basically every single day. Give me a follow on Instagram, IronGiant_Crespo.
And what can the fans see, man? What do they expect on the gram?
So most of my social media, I put out some of my workouts in a fun way, reels, stuff that I do basically on a daily. You're getting a little hint into my training. Maybe not full clips of my whole entire training because that'd be hours, but you're getting a little clips here of my everyday training.
Yeah, you'll see the Iron Giant flipping tires, lighting fires, baby. So definitely check him out. Go purchase the shirt. Support the man. He deserves it. He's going to do big things. He's going to be next heavyweight, big name coming out. We're getting him some big old fights. Going to talk to Andy Sauer, get him in that league, the kickboxing. Bro, for real, we got to talk to that man for sure. So when he gets back from his trip, he's overseas right now, but once he gets back, we'll see about how he's going to get down with the American heavyweight. So big shouts to Coach Dwayne, bro, killing the game.
Thank you very much.
Jesse, who you want to highlight, man? I know you got someone brewing. Look at you. You can't stop moving. You've been moving the whole time, dude. You just
can't stop.
What'd you drink that Rockstar, bro, 8 hours ago, and you're still going? What you got for us, homie? What should I be looking up?
A local fighter around here. His name is Chris Bad Apple Vassal. He trains out of Charlie's Combat Club down in Everett. He's been fighting on the Cage Fury Fighting Championship last few fights. He's 5-3 right now, and what I want you to look up is his pro debut, which is Supreme Showdown 2, Chris versus Jesse. I know I'm giving him a shout out, but I gotta give myself some love on this one too. I was his pro debut. So
go with that. Go with that again.
Supreme Showdown. Two. Jesse versus Chris.
And here we go. We got yours truly, Jesse the Busta Nutting at this time. Not until recently did he have a name change to the Can't Stop Nutting. He asked me about which name was better, and even had the audacity to go above me and put a poll on Facebook, and still came out to what I said. He needs to listen to me. But this is Vassal coming to the cage. Definitely doesn't look like you.
No, that's definitely Chris Vassal.
He's a lot more handsome than you are.
What can I say, man? Everybody has way more handsome than I am.
I'm just messing, bro.
Hey, they might be more prettier
How
than me
dare
going
you.
into the cage. Wait until they leave it.
Oh, Jesse's 10 times more handsome than this gentleman.
No, I'm gonna have to give it to Nutting, bro. I saw the work, bro. He's the man.
Have
Especially,
you seen him with his shirt off? Yeah,
he never has a shirt off, bro. What are you talking about?
exactly.
It's always
Oh,
on.
This is pre-tattoo, bro. This is pre-tattoo.
Let's get.
Damn, this is
Just
pre-power
speed up a
up,
little bit,
Jesse.
yeah. With my long, beautiful, gracious hair going to the side.
Yeah, this is a lot of hair here, Jesse. Want to explain that?
Yeah, this is
I was
2002.
I was in a phase. I was in a phase for a number of years.
That's the flock of seagulls, bro.
Fucking Big Bird looking ass.
So far away, but I couldn't get
Old Peacock
away.
looking at. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That was nice.
So for those of you tuning in, this is Jesse actually fighting the fighter pick of the week.
I think this was a 160-pound catch or 165.
Wait.
I'll tell you one thing, Jesse's looking pretty in there. That's
Absolutely.
that haircut is phenomenal, bro. Where'd the inspiration come from for that?
I did it. I don't know.
Oh wow.
I was
Wow.
living. I was living in a teenage dream from like 22 to 25.
It was the band AFI. Oh, getting pieced up, Jesse. How does that feel, homie?
His strikes didn't affect me at all.
It's very odd to have the person that's getting their face punched on the podcast.
If someone get fucking punched, you gotta
Dude,
watch me, dog.
This guy's a really good
Get
point
sucked up.
fighter, honestly.
Yeah, tell us more about the Vassal, bro, the bad apple.
He trains out of Charlie's Combat Club. From his early career, he was a really big point fighter, in and out a lot. Lately he's been getting a little more aggressive. He's sitting 5-3 as a pro. And he's really well put together now. I think my favorite thing I've ever seen is he has this tattoo on his back where he puts marks of how many wins and losses he has. Like he has wins on one side of his spine and losses on the other side of his spine in tally marks.
Are they tramp stamps?
It's right up on the shoulder blades. It's like a 6 on one side and like 3 on the other.
Awesome.
The guy's full heart in this. Like he's in this game forever.
This is a 20-minute video. You guys went the distance in this fight, Jesse?
Oh yeah. We went all 3 rounds.
Likes decisions. He likes decisions.
At the end of it, I thought I was down a little bit, so I tried doing a flying knee at the end of it, and he got a takedown at the end of the 3rd round. But I mean, it went all rounds, and I think this is probably the prettiest I've ever looked in a fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to see that hair make a comeback here in the 22 or 23 season.
You need it. You need that haircut.
Yeah, I think it brings out the beast, man. Like
I'm old and balding now. Stop, leave me alone.
We're gonna get you a wig and super glue that thing on, man.
Jesse, does this guy have Instagram, anything like that?
I think most of his social media is all private and stuff. I wish I could say I'm following him on all of it. I mean, he has Facebook and everything.
For the
If I
people at home, bro, tell them.
his Instagram, I think he just made it not private anymore. Yeah.
You're a fighter at home and you're
Yeah.
upcoming fighter.
See y'all
Please
later.
have a public Instagram.
Have a good
Please
one. Good
have a
night.
public Instagram.
Bad Apple Vassal is his Instagram name.
DTP, you out, homie?
His phone just died.
Alright, DTP, have a good night, man.
Okay, enough looking at me. Just close this shit. I don't want to look at my face anymore. That's it.
But
Yeah.
again, if you guys are upcoming fighters in the game, you guys are upcoming fighters, please have a public Instagram. Help out your own following. Do not have a private account. I hate when fighters do that. It kind of ruins their own image by having a private account.
Public social media goes a long way.
Jesse, can you go in the Discord and kick out Basement Mom? Well, that was a good one. For my fighter highlight, do you know how to do it, Jesse? You right click on Basement Mom and it says kick in the general underneath the general voice channel.
Disconnect.
There you go. Thank you.
Welcome.
Good stuff. Alright, so my fighter profile, I'm going to... Oh, it's a good one, bro. It's a good one. I'm going to go with my boy. And this isn't really... I don't know. Because, the fighter profiles, I know you guys, you support your local boys and stuff like that. And I got a ton of local boys in the back. But I'm going to go with one of my big homies. I'm going to go with my boy Henry Corrales. Okay, Corrales. He's a savage monster, bro. He's in Bellator. I don't know. He should be a bigger name. I feel like Henry Corrales should be a big fucking name. Pardon my language, but this dude is a savage monster. He's tough as nails. Comes from the streets, man. I watched him fight live. Bellator event where Chael Sonnen and Rampage Jackson fought for the heavyweight tournament. It was awesome. I also I know one of his friends. Actually, if you see on the back of his shorts, it says Horty Control. The guy who owns that company is one of my friends, and we actually threw a party for him at Dave and Buster's. And I got to speak with him and chill out with him, and the dude is a fantastic guy. Really cool person. And we kept in touch over Facebook. Can't wait to show him what's going on down with us here in the next few months. Hopefully not too long, but he's gonna be stoked. Look at that hand. Hand is stone. He's got dynamite hands, man.
Boom.
One thing about Henry too, that he stopped that hype train. I don't know if you guys remember, Aaron Pico was a big up and comer with Bellator. He had no losses, but all of a sudden, here comes Henry. Okay, Corrales hammered him, knocked him out, blew him out, took him out. Oh, he's just a savage, bro. I really like this guy, and he's staying with it. He won his last fight, so hopefully he keeps going, man. Here's the Aaron Pico fight. Aaron Pico, just so you know, was knocking everyone out first round, and then Henry knocks him out. Oh,
Leaper.
We were like, oh no, Henry's done. We're like, no, don't. And he gets back up. Gets composed.
That clinch work, though, is nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
S-
Sleep City.
Savage, bro. Oh, picture perfect.
And then 2 more before he even hits the ground.
Savage, bro. Like I said, straight from the streets. Definitely violent as they come, man. He's got a good life though. Happy for him. Definitely one to watch out for whenever you can. Definitely check him out. Savage. So yeah, man, I think that was a good stream tonight. We definitely had a lot to talk about, especially with the chaos that is UFC 279. Anything else to say before we go here?
Yeah. Nobody missed that Jilton Almeida fight. I promise you.
Yo.
We gotta clip that, man. That was crazy.
Get his T-shirt, man. We gotta get his T-shirt.
We're gonna plug him on Twitter, and we're gonna get him to come and take you out on a date, Jesse. I mean, jeez, all that love. Golly, yeah, man, that was a Emmy award-winning, just breathtaking. Dwayne, how about you, buddy? Anything to say before you go, bro?
It's always a great time, man. Always a great time talking to you guys. I love this. What a crazy event we had today. All that twists and turns that we didn't know what was going on. I'm excited to see it play out tomorrow. At the end of the day, I am very excited to see these fights and just what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. So it's 3:30 in the morning. We gotta go to sleep. Get that hot sauce out of my face, Jesse. But great night. Always love talking to you guys. DTP, thanks for joining the show, brother. We're out. Big time event. Hope everyone has a good time watching it. Peace. Get fisted.